The Masters Football Malaysia Cup is brought to you by Standard Chartered.
Welcome to a noisy Putra Stadium in Bukit Jalil. This is the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011, the third time we've had it in Malaysia, but I cannot remember an atmosphere as red hot as this. That is the trophy that we are playing for. Manchester United, who have just been introduced to a cacophony of noise. They are the defending champions, and if you thought that was loud, listen to the introduction for Liverpool coming up in just a few seconds. A fantastic welcome for the Reds, winners in 2008, including Robbie Fowler, one of the young boys now alongside me in the commentary box for the first game, is one of the players who will be turning up for the All-Stars Masters, Craig Hignett, who's made his name at Middlesbrough but played for a number of clubs. And Craig, you've also made a name for yourself on this Masters circuit.
Yeah, I mean, Masters football is fantastic, but especially when you're finished, there's nowhere really to go and play football. So when a tournament like this comes up, you'll jump at the chance of playing in it, and that's why you see people like Steve McManaman, Robbie Fowler, Andy Cole playing in tournaments like this.
As for your team, the All-Stars, you come in probably as a little bit of second thought, because Liverpool and Man U make all the headlines, but you want to cause an upset or two.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we've got some good players, we've got some fit players. We're all just getting to know each other, but we understand how to play the game. The pitch here is a little bit bigger than the one we're used to, but I'm sure we'll get to grips with it.
Talk us through briefly some of the tactics. It's six-a-side, a goalkeeper and the five outfield players. All about possession?
Yeah, I mean, especially when the pitch is this big. They've got to keep a centre forward in the half at all times. So what you do is, all your team will go into one half and you'll keep the ball. It's a bit possession, and when you get a chance, obviously you'll switch the play very fast, make it hard for the defending team to get near the ball, and when you get a chance, you'll have a goal. The goals are really big, I have to say. So we should see plenty of them.
Okay, that's the introductions over. As you can see, it's a pretty impressive start. This is the lineup that we've got. 6 matches in all leading to a final. We're starting with Man United versus Malaysia. All-Star Malaysia team, and I can tell you they're pumped up for this one. Liverpool against great teams, the All-Stars. And then match 3 we go, Malaysia versus the All-Stars, Liverpool United. United versus the EPL All-Stars, followed by Malaysia versus Liverpool. After all of that, the top 2 go through to the final. Craig, you're playing, but who's favourites?
Well, after a recent one in Brunei, I'd have to say that my team are favourites after seeing how Liverpool and Manchester United have played. I mean, we haven't seen much in Malaysia. It'll be interesting to see how they play and how they cope with the game. But after that, I think you'll see a hotly contested game between Liverpool and Manchester United. They always are. Like you say, we come in under the radar.
This is Malaysia in the traditional yellow and black of Malaysia against the unfamiliar sky blue of Manchester United, who include in their starting 6 Andy Cole and David May, Keith Gillespie. As for the Malaysian side, they'll have, well, that man Ahmed Sharul Azhar is probably the kingpin. He's still 37 years of age, assistant coach at Perak. And these boys might surprise you, Craig.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing them play. Obviously, some of them have got big reputations. Like you say, the young lads for this. It's a 37-year-old's quite young in this type of football. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play.
United versus Malaysia will kick us off. And the starting 6, as we have a look at Mazlan Wahid for United. Well, these are the 9 on their list. Fraser Digby, the goalkeeper, David May and Ronnie Johnson. Ben Thornley making his debut. Clayton Blackmore, Brian Robson, of course, needs no introduction in this part of the world. Blomqvist, Keith Gillespie and Andrew Cole to poach the goals. Still a danger.
It looks a very strong squad, doesn't it? Especially when Ronnie Johnson and Jesper Blomqvist are on. They're the legs, and Keith Gillespie, of course, he's only a young lad for this type of game. They're still very, very quick players.
Some famous names for Malaysia, Ghani Malik and, of course, Kay Gunalan are probably the 2 centre-backs in this lineup. As we say, Anwar Abu Bakar and Ahmed Sharul hopefully providing the firepower going forward.
Yeah, I mean, they'll have to get to grips with the tactics because there is a different way of playing the game, but as soon as they sort them out, I'm sure they'll be fine.
The legendary Zainal Abidin will take the kick-off for Malaysia. Dermot Gallagher is one of the match officials. Malaysia in yellow, Manchester United in blue. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011 about to get underway. And we are underway. Gunalan. A lot of these Malaysian players are playing sevens football around the region, a little bit aggressive there.
Well, you asked me if it would be competitive, and you've got your answer within about 5 seconds.
Ronnie Johnson, David May, Jesper Blomqvist, Gillespie. You must be a player in your own half at all times. May to Blomqvist, Cole. Tight on him was Gunalan. Gillespie. Gunalan does well, and a little interception. Azrin Shah was looking for Zainal Abidin. And Fraser Digby. I'll be asking you to pick out any patterns you can see as Ronnie Johnson is released.
Well, already you can see when Manchester United get the ball, they all step into the attacking half. It makes it easier to keep the ball, especially in this type of football.
Azrin Shah. Ghani. Azrin with a little bit of space. Azrin Shah. Zainal Abidin gets the shot away.
Yeah, I mean, there's
a free kick.
David struggled to see that, really. Andy Cole there just switching off. It's not like him.
You're meant to keep a player in the opposition half at all times. As Zainal once again is looking for the shot into the netting over the top of the crossbar. 48 years young, Zainal Abidin.
He looks well, doesn't he? He reminds me of Viv Anderson. He could be Viv's son.
Andrew Cole, little toe poke. Well done, Mazlan Wahid.
Yeah, that's what you'll get from Andrew Cole. You know, he's superb movements off the ball, but he's still a fit fella and a great finisher.
Zainal goal hanging. They call it the goal hanger rule. Wins the free kick. David May a little bit robust.
He's talking about him personally. he's a great lad, mate. He's had a really good time since we've been here. And I'm surprised he's doing all right on the pitch.
The strike is powerful, but it doesn't trouble Fraser Digby.
I think looking at Malaysia, they're going to have a problem if they're going to keep 2 men back and they're only 3 up front. It's going to be easy for Manchester United to get the ball and keep the ball. They need to push all the men in the half to be able to keep the ball and work a chance.
Keith Gillespie. May. Nice interception.
Yeah, it was a sloppy ball from Keith.
Azrin under pressure. Ronnie Johnson, David May. Out to Cole. Still Andrew Cole on the left foot. May to Cole. Well done, Mazlan Wahid. Recovers.
Again, if I know Andy Cole like I do, he'll be disappointed he didn't score at the first one. But good save from the goalkeeper. He showed some good hands there and good awareness.
And good release, and there's a man free on the right-hand side. Zainal. Again, David May. You can't do that to Malaysian legend, Maisie.
No. If Maisie touches anyone, they'll go down. Yeah, that's what he was known for when he was playing. He was a no-nonsense defender, David May, and he's taken it into Masters football.
Halfway through this first half, Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup. Keith Gillespie for Manchester United, taking a real risk.
Well, they haven't started the best, I have to say, Manchester United. They do look a bit sloppy.
Gunalan, Ghani Malik, Guna, Zainal.
He's taking some stick. That was a strong challenge from Keith Gillespie there, and Dermot Gallagher, I'm really surprised hasn't blown up for a foul there.
Clayton Blackmore goes for the fancy pass. Ben Thornley. Good pace, Gillespie working hard. Number 10 is Shari Majid, or no number is Shari Majid. Made his name with Kuala Lumpur. Gunala, Selangor legend. Neat header from Shari.
That was a great ball, but it was the smallest man on the pitch probably getting ahead of it. Well, they've coped really well up to now, haven't they? They've kept the ball well, and they've created one or two chances.
Boos for Gillespie and Manchester United generally.
That's nothing new from me, that's being a Liverpool supporter, obviously.
Craig Hignett, who will be appearing later on in the commentary position. Lovely ball, Blackmore slides it in. Actually, Ben Thornley it is.
Yeah, it was a clever ball from Keith. You know, they kept the ball and then switched it quickly, and good little touch from Ben Thornley, brought it round the keeper, and an easy finish.
First blood going to the debutant. Oh, first blood actually went to Zainal Abidin, who's been kicked from pillar to post.
He has. He has.
Sharon.
But that's where you'll have the problem with. If you don't put all your men in the half, it's going to be difficult to find a pass.
As proven there. And Thornley.
You'll see Manchester United, as soon as they get into the other half, all the players step in.
Ryan Robson. Gillespie's got Thornley to his left, Robson to his left as well.
You can see Clayton Blackmore now just stepping in, and then Brian will step in as well.
Into the final 90 seconds of this first half. Man United leading a goal to nil thanks to Thornley. Thailand national team manager Brian Robson.
He looks well, does my old gaffer. He's obviously enjoyed life in Thailand. He's looked after himself. Looks like he's lost a few pounds as well from last time I've seen him.
He takes an awful lot of the training sessions up there.
Yeah, he was my manager at Middlesbrough, and a really good fella, top man, and an unbelievable player. He holds the respect of everybody here in this tournament, that's for sure.
Here is Brian Robson, Captain Fantastic, they used to call him. Second chance for Robson. For this last 30 seconds.
I think they've done well. I think the first half's been fairly even. We've had one or two chances for both sides. But I think the way they're playing the game, they need to change it. They need to change the way they keep the ball.
Anwar Abu Bakar retaining possession. Gunnar. Difficult ball to deal with. Anwar will chase into the corner, but Andrew Cole will defend, which is something he didn't do much of.
He's never done anything like that, Coley. Surprised he hasn't had the nosebleed that far back.
Clayton Blackmore in shock, but the only goal of this first half of 8 minutes. Give me a drink, says Clayton. It's thirsty work down there.
Well, the thing is that the pitch is really hard, and obviously your feet burn. But here we see Keith Gillespie finds Ben Thornley with a good switch of play, and it was a good touch from Ben and a really nice finish. But that's what happens when you overload the pitch. You step all your players in. It's a 5v4, and there's always a spare man.
So Man United lead by a goal to nil in this, the first of the round robin matches, Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. Dermot Gallagher and Blackmore in close conversation.
I think Dermot's asking Clayton to make sure his players aren't as robust as they were in the first half.
Coming up next, we have got Liverpool Masters versus the All-Stars, including co-commentator Craig Hignett. Do you know if you're in the starting six, Craig?
I am, because I'm captain, so I'm picking myself. I think we've appointed Viv as our honorary manager for today, so he'll be calling the shots from the side.
Manchester United, though, calling the shots from the pitch. Leading 1-0 thanks to Ben Thornley's goal. Here's Ronnie Johnson. A couple of changes in personnel for Malaysia. Lovely ball. Gillespie slides it in, and that's 2-0 Blackmore.
That was just a case of overloading again. Keith Gillespie was back man. He could see where the space was, joined in, left no one at the back. And a good little ball to Clayton Blackmore and a tidy finish.
Inside 10 seconds of this second half. 1-0's gettable, 2-0 very difficult. Chance, good save, Fraser Digby. Anwar Abu Bakar denied.
Very good chance and a very good save. He came up really quickly there, Fraser, and managed to hold on to the ball.
Anwar once again finds the corner, but the foul has been given before the shot was put away. And United through Ronnie Johnson.
Well, I think Dermot Gallagher's having a bit of a nightmare the first period. I didn't think that was a foul at all on Andy Cole.
There is Cole.
And it was a great finish, wasn't it? Unlucky.
Looking a bit more lively, Malaysia, with their lineup in this second half. They've introduced Ahmed Charles Azhar. Blomqvist, Blackmore. Second chance blocked by Gunalan.
Good play from Jesper. It was a nice pass to Clayton, and I'm surprised he didn't hit the target with the finish.
Ahmed Charles in a corner. Difficult to get out of those positions. Eventually he does. Ghani Malak. Oh, Ghani runs into Cole.
See, this is where Manchester United will keep it now. So Keith Gillespie will step in. There'll always be a spare man. And they'll be able to keep the ball without Malaysia being able to put any pressure on them.
Thornley and Blackmore with the goals for Man United in the blue. Andy Cole. Good hands once again, Maslan.
Yeah, well done. And a naughty little foul from Clayton Blackmore.
Sin been worth?
I would. I don't think David will. If it was Jeff Winter, we might have a chance.
There is a sin bin for yellow card offences, which means you're 2 minutes short of a player. Cole. Little burst of speed from Cole. Cole, and a toe poke through the legs. That's a lovely individual goal from Andy Cole.
Yeah, good feet, wasn't it? He shifted it from foot to foot, went past 2 or 3, and a calm little finish at the end. Here we see him. Good feet from Andy Cole, and a little slide through the goalkeeper's legs. He's scored a few of them in his time.
Well, midway through this second half, 3-0 Manchester United lead. And they were in this game for the first half. Maybe might have got back into it, but a disallowed goal for Abu Bakar.
I mean, that's what happens with this game. It can change so quick.
Ahmed Charles tap in. Malaysia back in and listen to the noise.
It was a lovely worked goal. A really well worked goal. It was played out wide. Lovely ball across with a runner finishing it. There you go. Lovely side football pass. Not the most convincing of finishes, but he managed to get the job done. But I was saying that this game can change so quickly. If they score another goal now, then we've got game on again.
And they've got possession. It's a kick in. Blomqvist. Now the space. We've got a 2-on-1 break. 3-on-2 now. Thornley. Well done, Ahmed Charles. Put clear by Gunnar. Whoa, what a ambitious effort.
What a goal that would have been, though. What a goal that would have been.
Anwar Abu Bakar is coach of PKNS and is working very hard.
I mean, they obviously look quite fit. You know, they look like they look after themselves, and they know what they're doing. So it's not going to be an easy game for any of the teams today.
Blackmore makes a great run. Important header. Gunnar can't quite get there. Blackmore scored the second for United. 3 minutes 20 to play. Man United lead by 3-1, the defending champions.
Yeah, just knocking the ball about, keeping it. A little bit of possession now.
Thornley. Well done, Maslan. Thornley retains possession. May and Summer. Blomqvist.
Lovely ball, yes.
Thornley. Blackmore available. So is Blomqvist. The block from Summer. And he's stronger than Blomqvist and then wins the free kick.
Well, Jesper's got a new lease of life as far as strength's concerned. I mean, he did do the dancing on ice. And he said it's made him a better athlete all round.
Zinal retains possession. Sharon. Anwar Sharon. Azrin Shah.
What a good chance that was.
Second chance, possibly. Hook clear.
Lovely little ball at the outside of his foot for the cross. And just completely mistimed the header.
Ben Thornley, who started the scoring, with a much better effort than that one.
Yeah, I think he's playing for time there, Ben.
We're into the final 2 minutes. Man United lead by 3-1. You've had a chance to size up the opposition, Craig. Is it what you expected?
Yeah, pretty much. I think, you know, they're fit, they know how to play, they've got decent touch. And like I say, they're not going to be an easy game for anyone by any stretch of the imagination. What I would say about them is I think the tactics are slightly askew, and you'd expect that because it is a different way of playing Masters football. You know, there are tactics to it, and at the moment they're still trying to find a way to play.
A lot of the Malaysia players play sevens around the region. This is sixes.
And with the rules as well, you know, you have to keep one man in the half and everything. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
Robson dispossessed by Sharon Majid. Gillespie does well. Keith Gillespie. Brian Robson was looking for the fancy curl. Instead gives a nothing pass. Oh, Garney's in recklessly.
That was a high one.
Robson. 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, Cole, clever. Zinal.
Yeah, I think it's just about all over now. I think the next time Manchester United get the ball, they'll just keep it.
Azrin Shah looking for Zinal. Blackmore in quickly. Summer may as well shoot. Zinal. Azrin Shah looking for the give and go, but it'll be Manchester United who take the victory. 3-1.
Yeah, I think they've deserved it. You know, second half especially, they opened them up really well. Well, like I say, they know how to play the game, Manchester United, whereas Malaysia are still finding that out. But I'm sure second game that they play, they'll be a lot better.
We'll have a chance to have a look at the highlights and then grab some interviews, but the final score in this opening game, Manchester United, the defending champions, get off to a 3-1 victory in their first match. They pick up 3 points. Malaysia, none. A brave effort from Malaysia. And they look shattered, Craig. It's tough.
It's very hot down there, you know, you don't realise. I know it's only 8 minutes each way, but it's a really tough 8 minutes, and that's why we've got so many players in a squad, so they can come on and go off when they please. But it's hard work, believe me.
These are the highlights. Andy Cole going close early on. Maslan in goal, saving well as he would do many times.
I don't know what David's saying there. He's diving. No, he's not. It was a foul.
But this was the opening goal by Ben Thornley. Far side, just steps inside, and that's good sixes.
Yeah, it's a good little touch. Keeper's gone down, and Ben's taken it round him and finished it well.
That was 1-0 midway through the first half.
You just see they've overloaded the play there, and Ben was all alone. Good touch and good finish.
Number 2 followed. Good run from Clayton Blackmore.
Yeah, good run from Keith Gillespie and a good ball across for Clayton and a good finish with the outside of his foot.
Gillespie involved in both the opening goals and then The consolation at the end for Ahmed Sharrell. Oh, from 2 yards.
Yeah,
2 inches.
Yeah, scored a few of them. You don't mind them as a striker. It was a good ball across, and he's done well to bundle it over the line.
Right, now let's go down to pitch side with Mark Jones for some reaction from that first game that Manchester United beat Malaysia by 3 goals to 1. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur. It's the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. We have got Liverpool versus the English Premier League All-Stars. And there's Corkill alongside me in the commentary box, breathless from the first game he's just played, is Brian Robson. Brian, it looked tough out there.
Yeah, definitely right. I'm still trying to catch my breath at the moment, but the second half should be okay.
I'll run through the team lineups while you do catch up. And Liverpool have got Paul Jones in goal, McManaman and Robbie Fowler, fresh from his performances in Australia in the A-League, Vladimir Smicha, Phil Bath, Mark Wright. It's a very strong Liverpool lineup. As for the Premier League All-Stars, Pavel Srnicek is carrying an injury, but they have some familiar faces: Lee Martin, Rufus Brevis, Reggie Blinker, Craig Hicknett, who was just in the commentary box with us, and Michael Thomas and Faustino Asprilla. It's terrific to see Faustino playing in Masters football, and also the number 9 will be Andy Ritchie, who played with Brian at Manchester United. As we look at Robbie Fowler, Brian, and this Masters football is pretty serious stuff now.
I'd say it's terrific when you look at the list of players and getting somebody like Robbie, who's still actually playing at the moment. You know, it's a great coup, and the fans here are terrific as well. I mean, they're a great atmosphere, and you know, it's a great turnout as well. So full credit to the organisers, you know, to get players like they've got coming here. It's a joy to play in.
You're used to the Southeast Asian passion for football, but I must confess this is a terrific turnout and a great atmosphere.
Well, I think Malaysian football's on the up at the moment. You know, they did really well in the SEA Games, and then in the Suzuki Cup they won, and so everybody's up for football at the moment. But in Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, you know, all these countries have always had a great passion for Premiership football. So it's great that some of the younger ones like Robbie and Maka and them who only just finished playing, that they've come across, you know, to play in this competition, because it feels like real stuff to the fans.
Robbie Fowler in picture there. Jeff Winter, the referee, will get us underway. It's the EPL All-Stars in the white. Faustino is nicked off his feet. Reggie Blinker. Brevis. Reggie Blinker looks different without those dreadlocks.
He certainly does.
Blinker always had a good left foot. And Fowler to a terrific cheer. The Perth Glory man fires off the post. Berger, it's on his right foot. He's never going to try that.
It's not a great start by Patrick.
Smicha. Honcho. Fowler. You'll be up against Liverpool next, Brian.
Yes, it'll be a tough game. You know, Liverpool are very good at this sort of football. You know, they've been brought up with it. Keep possession and hit people, you know, on the counter-attack, and just quickening the pace of the game up. So they're used to playing this way. So, you know, it suits the Liverpool side.
Fowler. Smicha with a chance to shoot. Instead he finds Phil Bath. Phil Bath. Srnicek stands big.
Yeah, good save. Great goalkeeper. Standing big.
Fowler. Still Fowler. Still Fowler. Oh, lovely play. Robbie Fowler. Paddy Berger scores. Liverpool lead.
Yeah, great play by Robbie Fowler. That just took his time and laid it on a plate.
Nothing Pavel Srnicek can do. Put on his backside by Fowler. At the other end, the All-Stars coming straight back into it.
Again, patient build-up by the All-Stars.
Reggie Blinker, and that's an easy tap in. Faustina Asprilla, welcome to Masters football.
Yeah, it's a good game of patient build-up, patient passing, and then all of a sudden quick the pace of it up and pick a teammate out to score the goal. Great play by both teams.
Craig Hignett makes his entry. Rob Jones, first touch, not the best. Hignett, Lee Martin, another ex-Brian Robson teammate. Quite a few out there, Brian.
Yeah, there is. Andy Richard out there, and Lee Martin as well. They've all got great experience, you know, playing at the highest level.
McManaman for Liverpool. Fowler. Babb. Shoots wastefully. McManaman again to Phil Babb. Pavel Cernacek. And quick delivery to Asprilla. We're midway through this first half. It's one apiece. Liverpool 1, EPL All-Stars 1. Asprilla for the All-Stars, Berger for Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a good even game at the moment. Both sides playing good possession. Robbie's all of a sudden just realised that you've got one player up in the opposing half.
Lee Martin. Andy Ritchie. A lot of space for Ritchie. And again, must trust Paul Jones a lot. Defending the edge of their own area, and it's too deep. It's a goal in off the knee, I think, of Lee Martin.
It definitely was. Liverpool went too far back in the box and gave the All-Stars a great opportunity.
It is Martin who will get the strike. Ritchie's shot. And the EPL All-Stars have pulled this back from a goal down. Former Manchester United and England All-Star Brian Robson, current Thailand manager, in the commentary box. And have you got your breath back, Brian?
Yeah, I'm just about recovering. Mate, it's just as warm in this box as what it is on the pitch.
McManaman.
But it's a good entertaining game. Good possession play by both sides. And then just quicken it up to try and make the chances.
Fowler equalises. Rob Jones with the layup. Fowler with that deadly left foot. Fowler versus Cernacek.
Great finish by Ronnie Fowler. Nice little set up ball.
Two apiece. Hignett. Rufus Brevin. Hignett once again. Blinker into Ritchie. He was a danger on the edge of the penalty area. Blinker. Michael Thomas with the effort. Thomas often turns out for Liverpool in these kind of events, playing with the All-Stars today. Hignett's cross looking for Thomas, and that's hit the netting behind the back of the goal, so the ball is there. McManaman, one of those mazy runs, finds Fowler. Fowler.
He's got his shooting boots on now, Robbie. Every time he's getting it, he fancies a shot.
We're into the final 60 seconds.
Yeah, been a good even game. Probably 2-2 is a fair result at the moment. Four really good goals.
Manchester United, the defending champions of this event. Good hands by Paul Jones. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. A good crowd on hand at the Putra Stadium in Bukit Jalil. As McManaman, Jones, Cernacek made sure the Fowler wasn't going to get anywhere near that. And that will be the final act of a very even first half, Brian Robson.
Yeah, very good game, good possession football, great counter-attacking play and some quality goals there.
Who'll be the happier?
I would have thought the All-Stars, you know, because of Macca and Robbie Fowler being involved in the Liverpool side, you know, Phil Babb hasn't long finished playing as well, you know, so they've got some real quality players, Liverpool, and so I would have thought the All-Stars would be quite happy about that, especially being a goal down at first.
You did fear for them when Paddy Berger scored early on and Fowler tore them apart. Fowler would later score for Liverpool, but in between, 2 goals, one from Lee Martin and the other from Faustino Asprilla, mean that we have a half-time score of 2 each as Jeff Winter gets us underway his second half. Rob Jones finds Phil Babb.
Yeah, but very even game, so it'll be an interesting second half.
Smeacher. It is a very young Liverpool setup. If 37's young.
I think it's very young now.
Oh, Fowler's error. Asprilla can make it 3-2. He doesn't.
Great opportunity.
Liverpool penalised for having all of their players back in their own half. That'll be a free kick to the All-Stars. Asprilla should have done better. Craig Hignett. Moncho comes out. Reg Blinker. Oh, it might break to Michael Thomas. Asprilla. Oh, magic. Magic.
That's a quality we're talking about. You know, he might not be able to get about the park as quick as he used to, but he's still got great ability. Lovely second by Michael Thomas.
Goal of the tournament so far, second for Asprilla. And with 6 minutes to play, Liverpool trail by 3 goals to 2. Stefan Oncho. Babb. Liverpool step up. Babb. Blocked by Ritchie. Smeacher.
I'm not sure whether Andy wanted to actually block that there.
Step over from Oncho. Is it about now that the fitness kicks in, Brian?
Yeah, it is. You know, there's just over 5 minutes on the clock now, and you know, fitness does come into play on this, and it depends how you rotate your squad as well, you know, to give players a rest. But Liverpool are going to have to step up the pace of the game just slightly because, you know, they've got to get a goal to get back into it.
Paddy Berger. Babb. Mark Wright. Berger. Inviting on show. The block from Zernacek. A little accidental knee into the back of the head from Phil Babb to Andy Ritchie.
Yeah, I don't think there was any intent there.
Jeff Winter, the man in charge for this second match of the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. Lee Martin, scorer of one of the goals, finds Ritchie. The EPL All-Stars, Michael Thomas. Asprilla. Ritchie. Paul Jones fly, hacks it forward, but out of play.
Yeah, the All-Stars now trying to play very patient football, bit of possession, trying to bring Liverpool out to create the opening.
4 minutes to play in this second half. 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw. And at the end of the round-robin matches, the top 2 will go through to the final. The last final saw United beat Liverpool on a penalty shootout. Cracking it was as well. Thomas. Asprilla. Martin's available. Berger does well. So does Asprilla. Oh, you don't want to be doing that, Paddy Berger. Mark Wright. McManaman. Oh, he sold his man short, and Asprilla's on his own. And the support coming on the far side, but Asprilla. Terrific block, Paul Jones.
Yeah, great save. Stood up really well there, Paul.
Asprilla hobbles off. Craig Hignett bounces off. It'll be a corner kick.
Yeah, I'm surprised at the moment. All the way through this match, Higgy went at him at Middlesbrough. I loved the shot. He'd shoot from anywhere, but I haven't seen him have a shot so far in this game.
He was saying nice things about you in the commentary box.
Higgy was a great player. He could score a goal out of nothing like that. Great technique.
Michael Moles. Rufus Brevitt. Moles. Hignett. Liverpool can't go man for man at the back because they've got to keep one in the opposition half.
This is where they've got to step it up.
Foul. The All-Stars funnel back. Rob Jones. Mark Wright. McManaman. Fowler. Into the final 2 minutes. Upset on the cards, Ryan.
Yes, it's looking like it. Defended well. Liverpool playing very patient rather than just stepping over. But still a bit of danger yet. Still time for Liverpool. 1.5 minutes in this game is quite a time.
They've got nobody back defending. Rob Jones. McManaman. Still going upwards.
I think we're missing each other. Yeah, great opportunity for Mackie there to get Liverpool square, but just got under the ball.
Well,
doing too much commentary at the moment, not enough football practice.
He'll be up in the commentary box for the next match, which will be Malaysia versus the All-Stars. We're into the final 60 seconds. The Premier League All-Stars lead Liverpool, the 2008 champions. They lead them by 3 goals to 2. Reggie Blinker to Lee Martin to Hignett. Game over.
That's what I said about him. Once he gets an opportunity like that, he's a great striker of the ball, great finisher.
Paul Jones beaten for the 4th time, and this is how Hignett keeps it down where McManaman blasted it high.
Yeah, I think this half the All-Stars have just about deserved it. Liverpool have played at quite a slowish pace in that second half. Didn't really step up the tempo when it was needed in the last third.
I'm not quite sure.
I think free kick was something. Because we still had 10 seconds on it.
There's still a few seconds remaining. The final whistle was a bit premature. Basically, Liverpool got to score 2 in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think just about deserved by the All-Stars on the second half performance.
Moles into the final 10 seconds. Michael Moles closed down by Smicha. Still Moles. Rufus Brevitt.
Great for time.
The final whistle does blow, and the EPL All-Stars have upset Liverpool by 4 goals to 2.
Yeah, good game. First half very even, but second half All-Stars just went on to take the game. Yes, deserved.
We'll be having the highlights of that in just a second. But there is the score that doesn't go down too well with the majority of fans here at the Putra Stadium. In the first half, Liverpool started pretty well. And I think everybody was expecting them to just go on and win this quite comfortably. Fowler coming close. With the likes of Fowler, Berger, Smicha all involved. Pavel Srnicek having to play well, and early on it looked like all Liverpool, Brian.
Yeah, early on Liverpool made some good moves, Pavel made some good saves, but then Robbie really patient, you know, with the build-up there and laid it on a plate to put them in front, probably deservedly at that stage of the game. But then the All-Stars, you know, they came back into the game well, patient play, but they know that they're outnumbering, and it's a great pick out there, and Tino doesn't miss from that distance.
That was a Sprea with the equaliser, and then Liverpool backing off too much.
Yeah, far too deep in the box. You know, you can allow them so much possession, but once they get round the box, you've got to get out there and just defend that little bit higher.
Rob Jones did set up Robbie Fowler for an equaliser just before the half-time interval.
Yeah, and that was a good even game. I mean, it's a great strike by Robbie there, but you know, that was just about deserved. 2-2 at half-time. It was a good even game.
Into the second half, and there was a little bit of magic coming up from Tino Sprea. Possibly the moment so far. We'll get it in just a second. Firstly, a great chance for Liverpool. McManaman, that would have brought it all square at 3 apiece. Instead, over the other end, Craig Hignett did what you said he's so good at, blasting home the winner.
Yeah, lovely strike, you know, good composure, nice first touch, and then it's a great strike. No way could anybody save that.
Okay, let's go down pitch side to Mark Jones, where we will have reaction to the EPL All-Stars 4-2 victory over Liverpool. Thanks to Brian Robson. Good luck in your next game.
Thanks very much.
2, All-Stars 4 in the second match. It's hotting up, isn't it, Michael Thomas?
It is very much so. And me being a former Liverpool player, it's a bit tough, you know, in the score against them.
Don't know who to pass to half the time, do you?
I do. I think now I know.
Tino Sprea is good, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing well, Tino. He's done well since he's been here, so hopefully we can carry it on.
Good man. Cheers. Thank you.
Ladies and gents, the Masters football dancers. Give all 6 of them a huge round of applause in their second away kits. Thank you, ladies. Next 2 teams from the Liverpool pitch to stay on from the last game where they won 4-2 against Liverpool. Welcome the English Premier League All-Stars. And their opponents, welcome the Malaysia Masters. Let me just give you a little detail.
Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. We are into the second round of matches where the EPL All-Stars, who've just upset Liverpool by 4-2, take on Malaysia. Malaysia versus the All-Stars. Andes Cook alongside me in the commentary box is Steve McManaman. And Steve, it looked hot and hard work down there.
Yeah, it is tough, to be honest, but it's still very enjoyable whenever you get the chance to have a game of football with a load of old friends. It's fantastic, isn't it? So there certainly won't be any complaining about us working hard. Don't worry about that.
As for the defeat, the EPL All-Stars team, I think they surprised everybody with their quality.
Yeah, and there's a couple of fit boys there, Michael Moles and Reggie Blinker, and they played very well. They played very well in Brunei, to be honest, and got a good win.
Let's have a look at the Malaysia side. They were beaten 3-1. They improved after the break when Ahmed Sharrell came on. We'll have a look at them in a short while. But for the EPL All-Stars, they had great movements, and Michael Thomas came on and made a difference in the second half as well.
Yeah, he does, and I think in this type of format, if you use your fifth player, if the fifth player steps forward and joins in the attack, you've always got a man over, aren't you? So if you use the spare man wisely, you'll probably have a good chance of scoring every single goal.
And what about that back heel from Sprea?
Oh, he's a legend, isn't he, Faustino? He looks as if he's fallen over most of the time, but the ball ends up in the back of the net. He looks as if he's limping, yet suddenly he just does something absolutely fantastic, and that's South American footballers. I think they love this small type, futsaler type game, and he's probably born in Bresborough.
As for Malaysia, they started with a 3-1 loss against Manchester United. Don't know whether you got much of that, but Malaysia were in that game throughout the first half, then conceded 2 quick goals early in the second.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how they fare this go, actually. They've had a bit of a rest, but I mean, our lads are used to the fitness levels, and it's difficult to play game after game after game, so I'll be really interested to see the Malaysian lads, how fit they are and how much work they put in this game, because when we played in Brunei, the local side played well in the first game and then quickly tired, so it'll be interesting to see how they cope with the All-Stars.
Dermot Gallagher will be the man in charge. The ultras from Malaysia who follow the national team all over. Malaysian football on a little bit of a high at the moment. Their national team are the champions of the ASEAN region.
They're incredible, the fans, aren't they? Absolutely incredible. Nice to see, actually. Really nice to see. The fans have been incredible today.
It's a big football nation, is Malaysia, and they're just looking for 1 or 2 sparks to really get them going. So the EPL All-Stars get us underway. Steve McManaman will be providing the expert analysis.
Don't know about that, Des. Analysis maybe, expert no.
An early chance. Being a little bit too fancy. Third chance when it comes. Reggie Blinker.
Yeah, Reggie had a great opportunity to score there, didn't he? But as you said, trying an extra trick, I think they must be very confident.
Zainal Abidin, a Malaysian legend, 48 years of age. Azrin, Zainal. Those old legs won't take him all 16 minutes, but they'll certainly make him competitive. Michael Moles. Lee Martin. Rufus Brevett. Finds one just over the top. And Zainal, a quick break. It's a 2-on-1 break. This is an opening that's wasted. Azrin Shah Zainal. Second chance for Azrin.
Good opportunity that for Azrin, but unfortunately he just came off the outside of his left foot, and he just took his eye off the ball the last minute.
Azrin once again. A spray on his own in the opposition half. Gunnar.
Good opportunity.
Pavel Srnicek bowls it to Aspria. Azrin and Gandhi Malik. Zainal keeping the ball a little bit better, and then they lose it in the middle of the park. Reggie Blinker for the free kick.
I think it's important, isn't it, to try and get 5 up to 4 when Faustino Aspria has to stay. You can certainly numerically make the numbers count here.
Zainal, important touch, Michael Moles. Srnicek looks to be not moving the best.
Yeah, Pavel hurt his hamstring the other day, actually, so I don't think he's 100% fit. He has to be very careful. He doesn't want to make it any worse.
Lee Martin. Reggie. Aspria. Maslan just does enough. Gani Malik. Keeping the ball well. Gunalan. Rarely wasted a ball. Playing for the national team on Selangor, but they're under pressure now, Malaysia. Lee Martin. Well done, Maslan. Maslan doesn't agree. Dermot Gallagher with his no-nonsense look.
He gets a little touch of the ball and the goalkeeper, actually. I think he's slightly unfortunate.
He gets a big touch of the ball. Aspria for his 3rd goal of the tournament. Just rolls it in.
Despairing dive by the goalkeeper, wasn't it? Look how slowly it's hit.
But it's right in the corner.
Yeah.
And he is the tournament's top scorer with 3. Approaching the midway point of this first half. Malaysia, who lost their opening game 3-1 to Manchester United. They trail the EPL All-Stars by a 1-0. And Michael Thomas for the All-Stars. The support you hear is for the national team.
is quite sticky, to be honest. As you can imagine, it's just like a nice blue carpet, but you can see a lot of the lads as they're running with the ball, they are standing on it. So you have to be very sure-footed.
I asked because you did have a great chance yourself.
Yes, took my eye off it, there's caught against out of my foot.
I have to ask.
I need to take lessons from Mr. Fowler. Faustino Asprilla. I think it's too late now.
Good on. Foot from Sharon Majid.
That was a nice effort, wasn't it? Sat up on the volley. Good technique.
A lot of these Malaysian players are current coaches at Malaysian National League teams. So they're used to playing short, small-sided games. Three minutes to play in the first half. Cernacek finds Reggie Blinker. Michael Mullins. Good use of the space. Blinker. Thomas makes the run. Hignett. It's difficult to get the ball from the opposition.
Yeah, as you say, when it's 4-1-4, I mean, not including the goalkeeper, you take your time and you pass the ball quickly. There's always a space like there is there.
Matson. Desperate little range. Referee takes advantage on that. What's that temper?
Well, he can't shout at the referee like that. Played advantage and was fine.
He's renowned for his terrific midfield play. Garnier.
That's it.
Again, Cernacek makes himself big. And Reggie Blinker with Richie available inside of him. Richie, that's a beautiful goal.
Beautiful ball by Reggie Blinker, wasn't it? Lovely across the outside of his foot. And Andy Ritchie, the poacher he always is, not going to miss him there. You see this, look at the outside of his left foot. Whips it in away from the goalkeeper. Andy Ritchie with an easy volley.
That's genuine quality.
Yep.
And easy for Cernacek to pick up the shot from Sharon Majid. Need to make sure they don't concede a third. Brevet and Michael Thomas. How does the fitness hurt? Is it because of the short, quick bursts of speed they have to do?
And really, this pitch is nice and big, actually. The one we played in Group 9 was very, very small, and it was really hard work.
Craig Hignett making it 3 before the half. That is surely game set match.
Yeah, as you said, mate, they can't let it go to 3 because this is just so easy, isn't it? Always a spare man. Andy Ritchie's there, Lee Martin's there. Craig Hignett puts it in himself, but they have to be careful that they don't lose shape, the Malaysians, otherwise they don't want to be walking off 8-0 and things like that. So at the moment they're just a little bit all over the place, aren't they?
It's 4v2. Rufus Brevet. That is 4-0 at the far post. Craig Hignett scores his second of the night, his third of the tournament.
I think the captain needs to get them together, the Malaysians, and have a talk. They have to be more organised. Lovely ball by Rufus Brevet. Simple technique.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that was a comprehensive first half performance from the EPL All-Stars. Nobody was talking about them as potential winners before the tournament, Steve, but in their performances so far...
Yeah, they've been very good, mate, as I mentioned to you before. They won in Brunei and they surprised a lot of us, to be very honest. And with the help of Lee Martin and Michael Thomas, they look very good again today.
As for Malaysia, Gunalan trying to take a breather. He's a fit boy, but they look out on their feet at the moment. And they've got another 8 minutes to play.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no time to rest. You have to get back home and back out and work hard again. And as I said, the most important thing for them is to try and stay organised, because if they are feeling tired, they could be on the end of hiding. And Faustino Asprilla still will certainly be wanting to score more goals to get his tally up.
He's got 3. Hignett's got 3. In this game, the All-Stars have scored 4, 8 in all. The top two teams from the round robin tournament make it into the final of the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. Malaysia will need a miracle to get there. Former Liverpool, Real Madrid and England legend Steve McManaman in the commentary box. Steve, the good news for you is that you've played the All-Stars. The bad news is you've got Man United next.
Yeah, we've got the Man United boys next, and there's always a little bit of competition between ourselves. It's just nice to get back out and have a game of football, isn't it? As I said before, there's nothing better.
Hignett, he's on a hat-trick. Rufus Brevet pings on. He never used to do that as a pro.
He used to miss a lot, though.
Sharon Maggi, still Sharon, still Sharon. And the top back into the corner. Famous in Kuala Lumpur, now famous around the world.
Very much so, as you said. Nice little toe, just like that. Hit them, do that. As long as they go in the back of the net. There it is. Pavel Srnicek just slightly unsighted. Behind Lee Mahan, I think it was. Little toe poke into the corner. Very nice finish.
A second goal might make it interesting.
Yeah, certainly. You can't necessarily say that supporters are livened up because they've been fantastic all out, isn't it? But at least they've got a goal to cheer, which is good.
Michael Thomas. Brevet. Oh, lovely ball. Craig Hignett misses Mayard. Very unlike him at this game.
Yeah, top goal scorer there. Lovely ball there for Brevet.
6 minutes to play. 6 minutes.
Abu Bakr.
Abu Bakr.
Oh, it's curling into the corner. Sharon again. Richie finds Pavel Srnicek. He can't pick it up. Free kick. He can pass back to the keeper, but he can't use his hands. And you're meant to be 5 metres away. Asprilla. That'll be a free kick. He's back in his own half. A little bit of sloppiness coming here from the All-Stars.
The eagle eyes of Dermot. Gallagher, because Andy Ritchie burst into the half on the other side, swapping over, but he was just a bit late.
Gani Malik's touch. Second chance, Abu Bakr. Credit Malaysia, they've come back this second half.
Yeah, it's a lot better the second half, isn't it? He should have done better there, shouldn't he? The goal at his mercy, but they've certainly had a couple more opportunities to get back into this game. It looks promising for them.
It's Malaysia's time that's being wasted as this ball takes an eternity to come back. Srnicek.
Malaysia 1, All-Stars 4. 4 minutes 30. 4.5 minutes to play.
Too much for Michael Thomas and
So after that, what was he?
Gunnar. Azrin. Zainald as well. Tell you what, if Zainald scores, the roof will come off this building. Lucky break off there for Gallagher. Gunnar. Oh, what's it? And Zainald's going to claim this claim. He shouldn't, but he will.
Let's see.
Malaysia 2, the All-Stars 4. Well started captain on the free side out by the Dean Hassan.
That's just going to say it did such a money when it
3.5 minutes.
You're a very generous man. You certainly celebrated as it was just going Game on.
Malaysia 4-0 down, have clawed 2 back in the first 5.5 minutes. Michael Bowles. Martin. Reggie Blinker, Faustino Asprilla, Martin Moles, Blinker even.
Nice feet, Reggie.
Allison. Zana, Allison making the run outside of him. He's got a man on the right hand side. Zana wants a free kick. We've now got a 3-on-1 break. Andy Ritchie. Reggie Blinker makes it 5-2. Zana apologises. His teammates want a free kick.
No, it wasn't a free kick. It was a good tackle by Reggie Blinker. Zana just took a little bit too long on it. Quick break, and Reggie's there to pop it in the net.
Up next, we've got Liverpool versus Manchester United. Zana Lebanon. The legend scores for Malaysia once again.
And that was certainly better than his first goal, wasn't it? Lovely touch by him, lovely turn. See here, lovely turn, outside the right foot. Round Pavel Srnicek. Rolling back the years, quality finish.
48 years young.
Doesn't look as if over 47.
Just want to say Liverpool versus Manchester United is next, and Steve McManaman will be part of the entertainment and the rivalry. Blinker, Moles, Hignett, second chance, touchdown by Reggie Blinker, 6-3.
That was definitely a shot by Craig Hignett. It was not a pass. Slashed at that. Reggie Blinker, very alert, on his toes to stick his foot out, nothing in the net.
He's a good addition to the squad, is Reggie Blinker.
Very much so. He's definitely been a wild card, I think.
Asprilla. You can tell you while the game is going on, Steve McManaman is being photographed from all kind of angles. It's great to have you and the others here.
No, it's great to be here, that's honest. The reception we've had has been, as I said before, incredible. We've had really a great time.
Hignett. Final 30 seconds. Lovely. Blinker denied his hat-trick by brave goalkeeping from Maslam.
What a touch by Faustino Asprilla.
It's not bad.
If you see him, he looks half asleep one moment, and then he just his reactions are incredible, aren't they?
That's a real chance. That's it.
You've got to hurry up.
It's the last kick of the game, cleared off the line. A brave effort from Malaysia. 4-0 down at half time. They've won the second half 3-2.
Yes. Consolation, they've won the second half, and we've seen a couple of goals from the master himself, haven't we, which is nice to see.
But the EPL All-Stars lead the way after 2 rounds, maximum points. A 6-3 win, adding to their 4-2 earlier victory over Liverpool. And here's the best of the highlights from this goal fest. And there was a bit of a lesson in the first half from the All-Stars, Steve.
Yeah, starting off there with the penalty. We still don't think it was a penalty, wasn't it? But so nonchalant, Faustino Asprilla. Looking at the goalkeeper as if, like, why did you die?
And then a fantastic cross-field pass from Reggie Blinker.
Reggie was the star man, I think, certainly in that game. Lovely ball on the outside of his left foot, and here's another one. Easy. This is when it looked very comfortable for the All-Star team, and I thought they'd go and run riot, but the Malaysian lads come back into it in the second half. But Michael Thomas coming forward here. Rufus Berger simply passed across the box, and Craig Hignett at the far post.
That made it 4-0 at half time, and we feared for Malaysia, but they managed to get one back early in the second half.
Yeah, and scored a couple of nice goals actually, the Malaysian boys. That was a little toe poke for him, but as I said before, they all count. This was a little bit of time wasting. Pavel wasn't happy, and you certainly don't want to mess with Pavel, the size of him.
And then we thought there might have been a real dream story, because Zainal is claiming that.
Yeah, he's claiming it. Hits him, I think. You see by his reaction, his hands went up in the air straight away. But certainly claiming that.
But then, having scored one, he was at fault, losing the tackle. Reggie Blinker. But then the master at work.
Yeah, and that was probably, well, arguably the goal of the game, wasn't it? Great turn by him. And his finish with the outside of his right foot was beautiful.
So 6-3 the final score. This was the final kick as Malaysia look for a fourth consolation goal, if there can be such a thing. Now let's hand down to pitch side, where we have got more reaction from Mark Jones from that victory by 6-3 for the All-Stars against Malaysia. Next up, it's Liverpool versus Man United.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Premier League boys. Of course, they are a little bit younger than me, but really enjoyable, and the crowd love it. And it's one thing, good pressure, and it's nice to play with them here.
You scored 2 good goals.
The touch is still there.
Yeah.
Only the pace is gone. Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
Of course, definitely.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad you came.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. You enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you. Back to you.
Zainal Abidin with the reaction as Malaysia have fought. They've been beaten by 6-3 by a very good EPL Masters team, and that's on the back of a 3-1 defeat to Manchester United. They've given it their all, haven't disgraced themselves as yet. They've still got one more game to come against Liverpool. Next up though, as you can see on the pitch warming up, Liverpool versus Manchester United. We'll be joining this in just a few minutes' time. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011, Liverpool versus Manchester United, the defending champions United against the first team who won this tournament, Liverpool. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. How about this one? Liverpool versus Manchester United. The 2 winners of this tournament so far. Liverpool in 2008, United the defending champions. And joining me to talk us through this is a man who won England Cups, European Cups, played for Man United and Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, Viv Anderson.
Good afternoon, everybody. I had to be the manager, the captain of Manchester United last year, so we were pleased to pick the trophy off Liverpool because they always seem to beat us. So they'll be looking to try to get one over us again today.
Liverpool have brought in quite a few youngsters, if I might use the word. A couple of 30-year-olds, the likes of Steve McManaman and Robbie Fowler. Great to see him playing Masters football.
Yeah, it's good to see Robbie. He scored a couple of good goals early on in the tournament, and I think Liverpool are the ones to beat. I said at the beginning of the tournament, I've looked at their team sheet and I thought they would be the ones to beat. So it's important they get up to get 3 points here today to get up with the EPL Masters. So be interested to see how they go on.
We saw how Manchester United though were able to outlast Malaysia 3-1. They've got the likes of Andy Cole and Jesper Blomqvist and Clayton Blackmore and Keith Gillespie, all capable of putting the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, Keith Gillespie, I think he's still actually playing back in England, and he looks very, very sharp. And as you said, the Jesper Blomqvist, who was the Premier League best player here last year, he was excellent, and he's doing some good stuff as well. And Ronnie Johnson as well are very strong. So it'll be an interesting game this season. Liverpool need to win to get back in the contention.
Liverpool beaten by 4-2 by the EPL All-Stars in game number 1. United beating Malaysia 3-1. Liverpool simply cannot afford to lose.
That's right.
Paddy Berger. Oh, that was a little bit short, and Blackmore nearly stepped in. Stefan Oncho. Robbie Fowler, 35, youngest player in the tournament. Here's Rob Jones. Berger, Smeacher, Jones. Pretty triangles.
Yeah, look at their lineup. They've got their experienced players out there now. There's only for Steve McManaman to come in, really, but they're still looking strong, keeping the ball well. Typical Liverpool style, really.
Fowler looks for Berger. He comes off the backboards. You can play it off the netting. Smeacher, Jones. Oncho.
Good stop there from Keith Gillespie. And Nicole.
Fowler doing some defending. Words you hear together very often.
Yeah, tackling Andy Cole, that's a rarity.
Jones. Oncho. Even now he has that familiar grimace on his face at all times.
Yeah, Jesper Bonkus on the ball now, Ronnie Johnson. They're just keeping the ball. It's important when you do get possession is to keep the ball as long as you can and try and hit them on the counter.
Smicha.
Which Liverpool are doing now. They've only got 3 against 2.
Oncho. Foul outside of him. Viv Anderson is a veteran of the veterans game, Viv. You've been coming to these tournaments for quite a few years now.
Yes, it's my 3rd year here in Malaysia, and they've always made us very welcome here, and it's always good to come back. Just getting older and older every time. But it's still good fun to see old friends and people who used to kick for a living on a Saturday afternoon, but it's good to see them socialising as well. It's great.
Oncho for Liverpool. 2 8-minute halves. Rolling substitutions. 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw. 4-team tournament. The top 2 teams competing in the final. At the moment, it's the EPL All-Stars, top of the power with 2 wins out of 2. Here's Vladimir Smicha. Into Oncho.
Stefan had a chance to hit it there, tried to flick it over, and before he hit it, then would have been Liverpool 1-0 up, but they're still 0-0. And still lots to play for here.
Liverpool wanting the free kick. No go, says Jeff Winter, and Gillespie comes out with it. Blomqvist. Oh, Fraser Digby. Under pressure. Play on, says Jeff Winter.
Good play by Fraser Digby there.
And Ronnie Johnson in space. Johnson. Oh!
What a goal.
Liverpool guilty of backing off, and Ronnie Johnson making them pay.
Yeah, it's a really good strike from Ronnie Johnson. As I say, we just come back from Brunei, where Ronnie Johnson won the man of the tournament, so he's living up to his reputation there, which is a fantastic strike. Unstoppable for the goalkeeper.
Liverpool, the most successful team in the history of the Masters. They twice won the UK Cup. They appeared in 7 of the 11 Grand Finals. They won the first KL Masters. In danger of not making the final if they cannot win this game.
With good support here as well by the Malaysians here supporting Liverpool, but they need to get behind their team now. They need to win. Steve McManaman's come on now, so that might make an interest.
Mark Wright also on for Liverpool. McManaman, Bab. Using the full squad, 9 players in the squad. Wright. Smicha. Important touch from Fraser Digby.
Good touch from Fraser Digby there. He's played very well in this tournament so far.
McManaman is tying his shoelace.
Even does that with class.
Fancy turn from Bab. Fowler. Bab's on his right. The blue shirts back aplenty. Fowler. And Digby had to hold on and did.
Yeah, he did. He saw it quite. It didn't come through too many bodies. Had a good clear view of it, so he did it well. Yes, good save. Well, chance here for Gillespie now.
Cole's available in the middle, but Gillespie doesn't need him. And 5 minutes into the second half, Gillespie makes it 2 for Man United.
Yeah. The breakaway, as we talked about the counter, you got to keep the ball. Didn't keep the ball, Liverpool. And then Manchester United on the counter. Good finish from Keith Gillespie. I think his 2nd or 3rd goal he's got already.
The excitement's in the voice of Viv Anderson, because these are your boys.
These are my boys, yes. And as I'm not playing, I'm manager of the All-Stars. So I'm hats in both camps at the moment.
Right. Mark Wright. Deflection. Terrific save, Fraser Digby.
Another good save from Fraser Digby there, because he was going the other way. Got a wicked deflection. He got up and turned it round. Excellent play from Fraser.
Fowler. Oh, gets away from him. He had to make that. McManaman into the final 2 minutes of this first half. United lead Liverpool 2-0. Standard Chartered's Masters football here in Bukit Jalil, the Putra Stadium. Good crowd on hand. A lot wearing Liverpool red, and at the moment, frustrated.
Very quiet, the Liverpool supporters. They need something to lift them. They need a goal from somewhere to get them back in this tournament.
McManaman. Jones. Right outside of him. Here is Mark Wright. Oh, terrific goal, Mark Wright.
Rolling back the years, Mark Wright scores a screamer in the top corner. When I get down there, I give him a little pat on the back for that one. Gives him back in the game at 2-1.
Nothing Fraser Digby can do about that. 2-1, game on, 60 seconds left in this first half.
If Liverpool can get their levels before half-time, that would give them in a good position. Bit of momentum there. But this moment in time, it's all Manchester United keeping the ball in the Liverpool half.
Blomqvist. Thornley couldn't control, and Wright loses out. Berger's in quickly. There's a 3-on-2 break. Fowler. United funneling back quickly. McManaman. Berger into the final 30 seconds, which is a long time.
It's just when you're out there, when you're out, that's for sure. Good play by Steve McManaman.
Right again.
He couldn't do it twice. Tried to put in the same corner he did a couple of seconds ago, but didn't quite do it. Man United on the break, clean black ball.
Berger. McManaman. He's got 4 seconds to produce some magic. May as well have a go. Half-time. Manchester United lead by 2-1, but signs that Liverpool are coming back into it.
Yeah, they scored right late on with Mark Wright there about minutes ago. Thought if we could get another one before half-time, there might be an interesting second half. But it still will be an interesting second half because both teams want to win, a bit more so than Liverpool because they need to get 3 points on the board. They haven't got yet.
We're seeing Brian Robson coming on. And a number of changes. The rolling subs is important.
It is in the heat down there. You don't really realise. You can watch on the telly, but when you're actually playing, it's very humid and very hot, and you need to roll the subs on as much as you can.
Andy Cole for the blue-shirted Manchester United, who lead by 2-1. Earlier on, United beat Malaysia 3-1. Liverpool outplayed in the second half by the All-Stars 4-2. The All-Stars then went and beat Malaysia 6-3 in a terrific game.
Yeah, we've got some good players in the All-Stars. You know, Reggie Brinker, Michael Moles. Yeah, we've got some really good players.
Paul Jones. Fowler. That's quality.
Great ball from Michael Fowler there.
Phil Babb. United's wall of blue is very compact, difficult to play through.
Yeah, they're organised, know what they're doing. You know, they've got Brian Robson there who can guard them. They've got one Robbie Fowler's free there. Sweetser, sorry. Good save for Fraser Digby again.
Babb. He's made 4 or 5 excellent saves, and Ben Thornley can break. And Ronnie Johnson available on the right-hand side. Cole against Oncho. Thornley. A minute played in this second half. Still United leading by 2-1.
It's a game of chess until you can get the extra man in the half, and then you can obviously make advantage from there. But it's all just keeping the ball. You can't play at a frenetic pace because you can't do it. It's just so hot down there. So it's nice to keep in the ball until you get a space and an opportunity. Then you've got to try and take it when you can.
Cole, Liverpool back off again, and Cole. Second chance. Thornley, Cole. Thornley. Retaining possession, Ronnie Johnson. 2 minutes played, second half, 6 to go. Robson. The Thai national team manager. So he's well known around this part of the world.
Yeah, he's done very well since he's been here. I think he's been here nearly 2 years now, and He's looking to pull him a bit further forward if he can. Liverpool pressing a little bit in. They need to get a goal now to get back in this tie.
Fowler. Sweetshot. Oncho. Back. They've got a man over. Oh, they did have. Johnson worked well. Sweetshot.
Good block from David May there.
Cole versus Fowler. Fowler still playing A-League football for Perth Glory.
Yeah, still looking very sharp. I don't think they've been finished their season's not been finished that long, and still looking sharp. Robbie Fowler.
Fowler. Berger. Fowler. Oh, through the legs. That's his second goal of the tournament. And I can't think of a more popular one.
Yeah, it's very popular with the Liverpool fans, I must admit. The only place he could beat basically from there was through his legs, and he's got them back in the tie. As I said earlier, they need to win this game to have a chance to get to the final. So it's 2-2 now, nicely poised. Over.
Andy Cole gave him a real look.
Yeah.
This is the Fowler chance. Ronnie Johnson. Second cracker from Johnson.
Yeah, he doesn't score easy goals, does he, Ronnie Johnson? So another fantastic strike. As I said, carrying on from the Brunei tournament, he smashed that in. It's a great strike from him. He steps in there, looking at him, they back off, and he smashes it past the goalkeeper there.
Liverpool lost 4-2 to the All-Stars in the opening game. Trail 3-2 here. This wasn't the script.
No, it wasn't the script. You're coming along here today being a Liverpool fan. You've seen the team sheet. You expected these boys to get in the final at least and maybe win it.
Berger! Smashes one. We're used to seeing that over the years.
Yeah, he's got a great striker ball. He always has been a great striker ball. Steps in and smashes one. He's stuck in there. It's gone straight through Fraser. You couldn't have seen it so late. So it's nicely poised at 3-3, is that?
3-3 with 2 minutes to play.
Liverpool still need to win though.
United won their opening game. And they've got the EPL Masters to play. Liverpool have got Malaysia to play. Blackmore. Oh, important save, and the deflection went away from David May. And Fowler's free on his own, waiting for support. Fowler's got two available. Berger. In. Goal. 4-3 to Liverpool. Berger will claim it.
Yes, Patrick Berger got the one. I think it goes off Andy Cole's foot. I think at the end of the day, with a minute to go, Liverpool have got the lead, which they need.
Trailing 2-0 and then 3-2. Now they've got to hold. Cole. Thornley making the run. Blackmore. Liverpool very deep. Cole. Blackmore.
Man over.
David May.
Good save.
Paul Jones to the rescue. 30 seconds.
Paul Jones.
And to break with Phil Babb.
Breakaway now.
Fraser Digby takes the goal and attack versus defence. 20 seconds. Youngfist. David May's equaliser. 4 apiece with 10 seconds.
He's given up ball. He's given up ball.
He's disallowed it.
He's disallowed it.
He's disallowed it. Liverpool have won. Jeff Winter.
He disallowed handball.
A controversial call from Jeff Winter. 2 goals from Paddy Berger mean that Liverpool have got the win by 4 goals to 3.
Yes, it was a turn-up. I thought David May had got it at the end there, but Jeff Winter said it was on ball and disallowed it. Bit of controversy at the end, but Liverpool get the first win.
Wow.
I don't know who leaves us now. I don't know what happens now.
Well, basically, Liverpool have got Malaysia to play, and Manchester United, they've got to play the All-Stars. So United need something from the All-Stars. Here's the highlights of a frenetic game of football. Liverpool, Man United, no matter what level. Ronnie Johnson early on,
yeah,
1-0 United.
Great strike from Ronnie Johnson, took his side. This is Keith Gillespie's goal, outside the foot. Went 2-0 up very early on in the game.
How crucial was this strike from Mark Wright just before half-time?
Yeah, rolling back the years, it's a great strike right in the top corner.
He then had an action replay.
Yes, and Fraser went down really well to save that one.
Into the second half, and Liverpool would pull it back through Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, it was a good finish there. I think it was the only way. I think went through the goalkeeper's legs there. It's the only place I think he would have scored. Then Ronnie steps in again, and that's another absolute strike. Excellent strike from Ronnie Johnson to put them up. Paddy
Berger. Hundinga brought it back to 3 apiece.
Yeah, sheer pace there. Fraser had no chance with that one.
This one deflected off Andrew Cole, 4-3 Liverpool.
That's right, yeah.
And then there was the drama, the incident in the last 10 seconds, which we can't see. Instead, we're going to go down to Mark Jones, who's pitch side with one of the contestants of that fabulous game of football. Viv Anderson, thank you very much.
With me in the tunnel now is just catching his breath, as you can probably hear, Patrick Berger. That was a game. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 3. Handball in the last second by David May.
I think it was not a handball. I think it should be a goal, in my opinion. Yeah. But, you know, we'll take it. It's 4-3 for us.
I thought you might.
So we still have a chance to reach the final.
That was a good game, though, wasn't it?
It was hard, you know. It maybe looked easy for the fans, but for us it's really, really hard. And it's always special to play against Manchester United, even if it's just Masters football.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I loving it. It's great to meet the lads and you know, play for the fans again.
Good to see you here anyway. Back to you.
Thank you. Okay.
Mark.
Thank you, Patrick.
Now, was there a handball in there? Jeff Winter says there was. Liverpool escaped with a 4-3 victory. May thought it would make it 4 apiece. What that result means, though, is that Liverpool are back in this competition. The EPL All-Stars, 6 points out of 6, lead the way. United lead Liverpool on goal difference. Basically, Liverpool versus Malaysia in the last round of games. United versus the EPL All-Stars. Whoever does better of Liverpool and Man United out of that will go into the final. Breathless stuff at Bukit Jalil. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. We are into the third round of games. Manchester United against the EPL All-Stars. Manchester United need a convincing victory if they are to make it into the final and defend their title. The team lineup that they have got against the EPL All-Stars: Fraser Digby, David May, Ronnie Johnson, Ben Thornley, Blackmore, Blomqvist, Keith Gillespie, Andrew Cole, and they're the 9. As for the EPL All-Stars, they've scored goals for fun. They've scored 10 in 2 games. Top scorers are Craig Hignett with 3 and Faustino Asprilla with 3. Joining me in the commentary box for this game is Robbie Fowler, who's just come off a breathless game of football. Robbie, Liverpool beating Man United to get yourselves back in the competition.
Yeah, I think we owed them one, mate. They beat us last time we played them over in Brunei, so it was good to get the win.
As for the EPL All-Stars, Asprilla has been remarkable.
He's a fantastic player. I think you can tell that he's been brought up playing this game up in Colombia, so his movement's non-existent, to be honest, but when he gets the ball, it looks very, very dangerous.
Okay, we are off. Dermot Gallagher, the referee. It's the EPL All-Stars in the all-white. They've got a 100% record. Their place in the final, barring a catastrophic defeat here, is all but guaranteed. Michael Thomas, Lee Martin. The All-Stars beating Liverpool 4-2 earlier on. Rufus Brevett, Lee Martin, and United just off the back that remarkable game. Thomas holds possession. And it looks tough out there. There seems to be a lot of space until you see the players closing each other down, Robbie.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously the format is where you've got obviously the one player up front, and really you should not lose the ball. But possession-wise, it's hard for defenders because you're just running after the ball, to be honest. And if the team's good enough and they keep moving it, then it's very, very difficult to get it back.
Lee Martin. Ball movement very good until Gillespie gets a touch in, and Thomas and Gillespie battling on the boards, and Fraser Digby dives in amongst the flailing boots. You enjoying it though, Robbie?
I am, to be honest. It's the first time I've ever done this format, so you know, I was always looking forward to it when I was young and I used to see it on television. I always wanted to play it, and it's actually good to see all the boys again. You know, you sort of when you leave the clubs and they go missing, you sort of tend to lose touch. So it's always good to come and see them again and actually play a game with them again.
Man United on the attack with Andrew Cole. On loads of space for Ronnie Johnson. He scored 2 in that match against Liverpool, and he's trying to lay the ball into Clayton Blackmore. Brevet finds Espria. Another wonderful touch. Michael Moles. Not quite what he meant.
No, I don't think so. I think he's been prolific through his career, but you know, that's not one of his better shots.
Cole. You're just off an A-League season, Robbie. The difference between the 11th side and this must be like chalk and cheese.
Well, I mean, this is I mean, what you said before is players have got a little bit of space. Now, before you're playing in a confined stadium, you know, there's not much there's not much oxygen out there, so it's tough to get your second breath. And I think Manchester United probably feel it a little bit more this game because they've come straight after the game against us. The previous tournament we were in the same boat as we played Manchester United and we played the EPL All-Stars, and we struggled in the second game. So I think you'll probably see the same again here.
It is tough. It's 8 minutes each way. Doesn't sound a lot, but 32 minutes in that cauldron down there. No wonder United are just trying to hold possession, which they are through Johnson.
I think we've got our excuses lined up if we don't make the final or anything anyway. So it's supposed to be an EPL All-Stars. I can't remember Michael Moles playing in the English Premier League, so I think we might just win it on technicality. I think
Rangers would like to be there.
Well, I think they would, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Blackmore. Cole. Blackmore. Flicks it through to Gillespie. Patient stuff from United. Andrew Cole. Blocked by Michael Thomas. That was a flying tackle coming in from Cole.
Yeah, I mean, you always find out these plays, you know, as much as we have a laugh and a joke, and then obviously the winning side of players comes out, and you can see that with Cole there, you know, and there's been rumour with Michael Thomas, and it just shows you what the game means to ex-players.
Blackmore. Oh, and it's into the corner. Craig Hignett is the replacement goalkeeper for the EPL All-Stars. There's an injury to Pavel Cernacek, and Higgy didn't have a chance on that one.
This is a great finish. I think you've got to give credit to obviously Clayton Blackmore there. The finish is extraordinary, right into the top corner, and I don't think any keeper would have got near to that one.
So Blackmore 1-0 for United. You're looking on at the scoreline very much on this one, Robbie, because it'll go down to goal difference. If Liverpool can beat Malaysia, you've got a better United score by 3
in this game.
If Liverpool, oh no, you beat United, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, the permutations, I don't think we're aware of that yet, to be honest. But
you've got to win big.
Yeah, we've just got to win first. You know, we'll settle for that.
Chance for Martin. Over the top. Little pat on the back from Brian Robson.
I think there's plenty of goals left in this game yet anyway, so you know, there's 3 minutes of this half and there's another half to go, so I think I don't think we'll see a 1-0 game anyway.
We had 6 in the EPL All-Stars first game, 9 in their second. As you can see at the stands, just about full at Bukit Jalil. 1 or 2 have gone out for a quick break because after the excitement of Liverpool United, this is almost after the Lord Mayor's show, but it's every bit as important. Blomqvist. United leading by a goal to nil. Robson. Out of your screen, Faustino Spria is just waiting, not moving.
That's just normal for him, that, isn't it?
Until the ball comes to him. Blackmore, the goal scorer. Gillespie on the edge of the box. Oh, it's got near post. And the problem of not having a proper goalkeeper really catching the All-Stars out there.
I think so. You know, keepers, that's a keeper's nightmare getting beat to the front post. Craig Ignat, as you can see, is not a goalkeeper.
Stupid game, he's saying. Ritchie. Michael Moles. Reggie Blinker's shot into the side netting. The man over for the All-Stars, but they can't afford to lose possession because Andrew Cole is in splendid isolation if United do break. Reggie Blinker, diving header, a springer. Just seems to come to life when the ball's close to him.
He's a nuisance when he gets the ball, isn't he? So I'm just a bit worried here now. I'm not sure whether the Manchester United lads and the EPL lads have had a little word with each other and they don't want to play us in the final, so I don't know if that's the case, but it seems that way at the minute, the EPL boys.
Yeah, they're not as forceful and aggressive as they were in the first two games.
No, it looks that way, doesn't it? Definitely had a word with each other.
Aspria. All legs. Moles. Oh. Maybe they were hearing your commentary, Robbie. They've stepped it up.
I think so. As soon as it's opened my mouth, that's I think it's a commentator's curse, and so I think I might have to say it again, actually.
Michael Moles. A prolific goal scorer. And a goal just before half-time. Very important. So, half-time. It's been a little bit more low-key than some of the other games, but that goal from Michael Moles has brought the All-Stars back into the game. Now, David May, he had a controversial goal disallowed against Liverpool. Last kick of the game.
Last kick or last arm, was it? I don't...
Last arm?
Yeah, well, I mean, from where I was, I'll give it the Arsene Wenger one. You know, I didn't really see too much, but I mean, his angle of where the ball's come off, it looked a little bit dubious. But until I see the replay, then I'll keep him out.
All the cameras are this side. There's no conclusive evidence. But Jeff Winter, he said foul.
Yeah, well, he did, to be honest. And you know, David May, as he ran away, you know, he looked a little bit sheepish, to be honest. So I think that tells you a little bit more as well.
Okay. From Robbie Fowler, the player's perspective. Manchester United leading the All-Stars. One more group game to go, Liverpool versus Malaysia. The top two in the group will make it through to the final. Lovely ball, Blomqvist. Reggie Blinker. Very un-Reggie Blinker-like. David May. Playing for possession, playing for time, United. But there's a long way to go. 8 minutes is a long time out there, Robbie.
Oh, it definitely is. I think we touched on it in the first half, and I think you've probably touched on it a few times with the boys that have been up here anyway. But it's real tough contact, and it's not as easy as what it looks. It isn't.
Oh, Fraser Digby's error. Andy Cole's got to be a little bit further away than that. Aspria got nobody to pass to, and then delays the 5 seconds. So, well, the decision I thought had gone against him, but Dermot Gallagher's played on, and United come away with the ball. Aspria. Oh. At the other end, Clayton Blackmore. And United have got bodies available. Michael Thomas does really well to hold Blackmore up. And then loses out, it's 2-1. Blackmore. Blinkers clears. And United, the All-Stars, haven't got all their players in the opposition half. That's called cheating. It nearly broke. But the free kick will go against them now. Cole. Oh, good feet, good feet. Terrific.
Yeah, we're talking Clayton Blackmore's goal in the first half. I think Cole should beat that one. I think that was a much better goal. Great finish.
United fans in Bukit Jalil. There's a lot of United fans in Malaysia. A lot of Liverpool fans as well, Robbie.
Yeah, I think we've not pleasantly surprised, but I think we've appreciated everyone who came out today and supported it. I think the support for every team's been fantastic. You know, you've got the Malaysian ultras up in the corner, you know, making, adding to the atmosphere. So the atmosphere is very, very good.
Rufus Brevitt, 3-1 to United. This will put them on 6 points, alongside the All-Stars on 6, as Jesper Blomqvist can make it safe. Craig Hignett makes himself big, if Craig Hignett can make himself big.
He's a better outfield player than what he is a keeper.
Brevitt. Michael Moles. A goal just before half-time brought the All-Stars back into it. They need another. United will begin to feel the pace. They've been out on the pitch now for 20-odd minutes. Johnson, he scored a couple of crackers against Liverpool.
Yeah, he still looks like one of the fit ones out there, doesn't he? So there's a few, I won't say let themselves go, but there's a few who don't look as fit as he once was. So Ronnie's one of the good ones.
Misses a really good opening, and Johnson just steps in. It does look like he could still be playing.
I mean, he was a good player anyway, but he still looks calm, composed when he gets the ball. So I don't think anyone's really excited.
An important touch from Johnson. Might still break to Moles. Michael Thomas in support. But Blomqvist, another who's looked after himself.
Yeah, definitely. He's looked after the boy as well.
You're the young boy of the tournament, Robbie, 35.
Yeah, I am actually. I think it's the first time I've been youngest in any team for a long, long time. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that.
United leading 3-1, 2 minutes 45 on the clock. This will put them level on 6 points each with the All-Stars. Blackmore bundled over by Craig Hignett. That's a penalty, and he might get himself a yellow card for disputing it. Hickey and Blackmore having a go at each other.
That's what we said before about players. They all still care. I think if any moment proves it, then that was the one.
They were two very irate characters, and I don't know what Craig Hignett's really got to complain about.
Yeah, I think it looked a penalty, to be honest, and I think he's having a fight over nothing there.
Andrew Cole sends him the wrong way, and United have a 4-1 lead. That's a comfortable cushion. He does get fired up, eh?
I don't know what else to say, to be honest. He's a fiery character, but I know in this format as well, we're all mates and we're all having a laugh at others. Sometimes he's got to hold us calm, I think.
His team are 4-1 up with less than a minute on the clock.
45 seconds.
Brevet, Lee Martin, famously scored the winning goal in a cup final. Lee Martin, Reggie Blinker, Martin loses out. Gillespie's another fiery character, does well, big smile. Ben Foley. Blackmore and Manchester United end their campaign with 2 victories and 1 defeat. This one a 4-1 victory over the EPL All-Stars, and still Clayton Blackmore and Craig Hignett arguing the toss.
I think we'll have a drink together then too. I think everything will be all right.
But that's the final score. Man United give themselves a more than fighting chance of making it into the final. 4-1 victory. Craig Hignett forced to play in goal thanks to an injury to Pavel Cernacek. Viv Anderson also involved, but not looking best pleased. And these are the best of the highlights of a match that saw the All-Stars beaten by 3 goals, 4 goals to 1 in the end. This was the opening goal, curled in by Clayton Blackmore. Past Craig Hignett, and then another sloppy goal conceded by Hignett against Blackmore. That made it 2-0 just before half-time. A chance for Faustino Asprilla, and then Michael Moles did manage to pull it back to make it 2-1, and we thought there'd be a real chance there. So 2-1, Michael Moles. Then the second half, this gem of a goal from Andrew Cole. Really end of the contest, top corner, nothing Craig Hignett could do about that. Then the big miss for Blackmore, who's on a hat-trick, but Blackmore was to win a penalty after that incident with Craig Hignett. Andrew Cole's second goal sending Hignett the wrong way. A comfortable 4-1 victory for Manchester United. They've got 6 points. Liverpool versus Malaysia still to come. But first, let's get a quick reaction from Manchester United's 4-1 victory over the EPL All-Stars.
With me at the tunnel now is the English Premier League All-Stars captain, goal scorer of 3 goals, and in goal for Pavel Cernacek. What happened to Pavel, first of all?
Well, Pavel's been struggling with a hamstring, and we asked the lads who wanted to go in goal, and there was
they all said Craig Hignett. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Bit of argy-bargy at the end. What happened? There's, we saw you in a bit of a coming together with Clayton Blackmore.
Yeah, I mean, Clayton felt I'd come right through the back of him, and it didn't heat back onto me as I was coming out. There was nothing in it, but obviously we're all competitive. I thought the referee was a disgrace, giving a penalty. I thought it was very, very poor, and I'll tell him that when I finish this.
Okay. Sure they're going to tell him now, then?
Tell him
Off you go, Iggy. Good luck. Craig Hignett, the English Premier League All-Stars captain.
Mark Jones there. And Manchester United go to the top of the table, 10-6. It depends on Liverpool's result now against Malaysia to see whether or not they will pip the All-Stars for a place in the final. Liverpool-Malaysia coming up in just a few minutes' time. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. We are at the last of the round robin games. It's Malaysia versus Liverpool, and essentially Liverpool have got to win by more than 3 goals to ensure themselves a place in the final against Manchester United. This is the Malaysia side who have got the task of avoiding a 3rd straight defeat They performed with guts but have lost their 2 games by 6-3 and 3-1. But in the last game there was a terrific moment for Zainal Abidin Hassan, who scored 2 goals, the legend himself, and one of them was a beautiful outside of the foot curler. That was in a 6-3 defeat against the All-Stars. As for Liverpool, well, their team of All-Stars struggled in the first game, beaten 4-2 by the EPL All-Stars, and then a controversial 4-3 victory against Manchester United in game number 2. There's familiar names there: McManaman, Fowler, Smeacher and Berger. All add youth, if you can add youth into a Masters tournament. But the main talking point in that 4-3 victory against Manchester United was a disallowed goal for United right on the full-time whistle. In the commentary box alongside me is the man who had that goal disallowed, David May. David, was it handball?
No, never been handball, never in a million years. And I've just actually, you know, I think Jeff's watched it on TV and he still thinks I've handballed it, but, you know, that's referees' fear. There's some good and there's some bad ones, and he's a bad one.
Okay, we will leave it at that. But the man who was found guilty says he was not guilty. Liverpool, though, they must score goals. Manchester United's 4-1 win over the EPL All-Stars has moved them up to 2nd in the table. So the EPL All-Stars, having won their first 2 games, are in danger of elimination. Liverpool through Fowler. And David, you would expect Liverpool to walk away with this. Malaysia have been gutsy,
yeah,
but will be tiring.
They will be tiring, but also, you know, the Liverpool lads as well will be tiring as well. It's hard work out there. As much as you think it's easy work, it is hard work. But I would expect Liverpool to win. Fingers crossed. But I'm sure for the Malaysians, they'd love Liverpool and Man U in the final, as everyone else would.
There speaks a true Manchester United man. This is Rob Jones onto Vladimir Smeacher. Malaysia pen back into their, I would say, own half, but it's in their own penalty area. Fowler, lovely ball, spreads it out. Rob Jones with a full-back's finish.
That's probably not one of his strongest points for Rob, but just a little bit laid back and into the crowd it went.
Mazlan Wahid, who's had a tough afternoon, the former Sarawak goalkeeper. For is Ghani Malik. Coming short, Azrin. Shari Majid, the man with no number. And Ghani Malik. Anwar, Liverpool pressing on Malaysia, but keeping the ball well are the Malaysians. Many former national team players here. Paul Jones, the Liverpool goalkeeper. And David, Malaysia will be doing their best just to keep this tight.
Well, yeah, there will be. You know, like you just said there's some ex-players out there, and one thing you'll always get from players is, you know, hard work. They won't want to get beat, and they'll make it hard for Liverpool.
Fowler closed down very quickly. Paddy Berger scored a couple of rockets, one deflected off Andy Cole in that victory over Man United, and Berger again in his territory. Paddy Berger.
It's not like Patrick Berger as well. Fantastic left foot. But these balls, I don't know what it is, they seem a little bit lighter than normally, and any chance of them, you know, going in, they do fly. So if you just mistime it, that's what happens.
Ghani finds the experienced Gunnaland. They're all experienced.
Yeah.
Lovely ball out wide. This is Azrin. And Stefan Moncho, in that usual untidy manner, manages to get it clear. Fowler. Standing at Gunnaland. Gunnaland.
Great save. Great save. And a shot as well.
You don't want to give the ball away that easily, though.
Not with this Liverpool team. Renowned for the passing. Just keep the ball all the time. Just make the ball work. Very good at it.
Defensively, is it a case of keeping all 4 players tight?
Yeah, you try and keep them wide as much as you can, really. You generally push the two forwards out wide as they are there, and just keep passing, probing, passing, probing.
Malaysia on the touch, Fowler guides it into Phil Barb, and that's an easy one. McMahon. I waited because he missed one from not far, much further on than that.
Well, there's one. They need 4, is it?
They need 4 to make the final. Also win by 4.
Pass.
Garni, blocked by Mark Wright. The turn, it's Garni who makes the block on his own player, and McManaman uses the boards well, and Fowler's away. Fowler. Maslam Wahid made it difficult. Unorthodox goalkeeping, David?
Oh, unorthodox, but at times, when you are at the back and you push 5 forward, it's right that the keeper does come out and do that.
McManaman looking for Fowler. An important touch from Abu Bakar.
I think the goalkeeper wants to get more involved in this game.
Azrin Shah. Azrin has got Abu Bakar available. Ahmed Shah was who had the effort blocked by Stefan Oncho. Oncho's got nowhere to go. And that's a little bit naughty. Phil Ball not happy with Ahmed Sharrell's initial challenge, and doesn't he know it?
I thought we had a sin bin, did we not? I think it's probably about 2-3 minutes late there, Rob. Do they not have sin bins?
They're meant to have sin bins. Chance though. And it's been put in by Ahmed Sharrell. Have a guess who David May is supporting.
Get in there. Good initial setting. Oh no. Great skill. Great skill.
A little touch from Azrin Shah Zainal. And Ahmed Sharrell Azza makes it 1 apiece. 1 minute and 30 to go in the first half. Liverpool 1, Malaysia 1. Liverpool needing to win by 4 goals or better. Goal difference is the first dividing point. McManaman, Jones. Oh, it's touched away by Maslam. Mark Wright. Bab, Fowler. Jones, Fowler. Nearly caught. And Azza Sharrell can't touch Phil Bab because the attacking team has got to keep a player in their own half. We're into the final 30 seconds of the first 8 minutes.
Great. Oh.
A lob with these goals, my word.
40 seconds.
Robbie Fowler saying how absolutely tiring it is down there because of the heat and humidity.
It is really hard work. There's not a lot of air in here,
And there's a chance, McManaman! Right on the half-time whistle. Steve McManaman scores his and his club's second. And that is a gimme by Malaysia. Fowler's pass, McManaman's finish.
You can't do that. Great ball, Robbie. Great finish.
2 for Steve McManaman. And the mathematics are very simple. Liverpool need to win by 4 goals or better.
I Ideally, they prefer that not to go in just before that time. If you go in, 1-1, regroup, have a word with the lads. There's more goals in this. Got to be.
6-3 in Malaysia's last game against the EPL.
Yeah.
Against the All-Stars.
Exactly,
So they can score goals.
They can score goals, yeah, you're right. The big lad up front, he's not on yet. I don't know why he's not been on. But he can't finish. So given the chances, they'll score.
The big lad is Zainal Abidin, who's a Malaysian legend.
He is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He knows how to finish anyway.
He's 48 years of age as well.
Youngster then, eh? Great to see that. Great to see.
Oncho. Big and strong, and it's another cheap goal. Poked home by Vladimir Smicha.
Now they need 2.
And that's disappointing defending from Malaysia.
It is bad defending. He's going nowhere. The lad just needs to stand his ground.
Maslen going walkabout beyond his near post. Mark Wright penalised for the shove on Summer.
He's not happy with that. Another bad decision.
Robbie Fowler. Oof. 35 years young, and you don't want to do that. That's another gimme. And 3 cheap goals in rapid succession.
Terrible goals. Just playing lines and not score. I've never seen anybody score from the stands yet. They've been a footballer in the middle of the stand.
Smicha says thank you.
Just a 1 now. Come on, the Malays.
Malaysia, the architects of their own downfall here as Fowler makes it 5. The cushioned.
That's enough. Great touch by Robbie.
3 goals in 2 minutes mean that those Malaysians wearing the Liverpool shirts are happy, though they won't be thrilled at seeing the national team give away such cheap goals.
Yeah, bad goalkeeping, bad play, all round bad play.
Tell us what you think, David. Rob Jones into the boards, and there's a little bit of afters there between Rob and Gani Malik.
Been a few fisticuffs, haven't they? A bit of handbags.
Berger. Jones. Need to be careful, Liverpool. If they take their foot off the gas, 5-2 will eliminate them. How important a save is that from Paul Jones?
It's a massive save for him.
Sharon Majid it was. Liverpool penalised for having all of their players in their own half. Sharon nearly made a name for himself there. Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. Liverpool leading Malaysia Masters by 5-1 in a game Liverpool have got to win by 4 goals or more. Fowler. Oh, that's handball. He's given a free kick. Sin bin possibly.
I think it'd be harsh to put him in the sin bin after what tackle they've been flying in.
Fowler. Liverpool needing to win this game by 4 goals.
We've got the 4 goals. Just need to keep the ball now for the next 3.5 minutes.
Ahmed Sharrell, scorer of the Malaysia goal. And there's an extra volley. Azrin Shah. Azrin finds Ahmed Sharrell. Lovely football. Azrin. Shaheen. Oh, and Azrin's lost it. Ghani. Zainal Abidin. Zainal Abidin at time. The maestro returns.
Get in there.
Right, calculators. Goal difference and then goal scored. It's 5-2 at the moment. Liverpool though.
Good defending. Good defending.
Sharon Majid knocks it over his own crossbar. Liverpool know there's urgency. As it stands, the goal differences between Liverpool and the Masters, the All-Star team, are identical. But Liverpool lost to the All-Star team. So as it stands, Liverpool are not in the final. With 2 minutes to play.
They'll score. They always score. Famous last words.
Rob Jones. McManaman. Ahmed Sharrell. Fowler. Maslin clutches it. David May from Manchester United providing the unbiased expert analysis.
Never been biased. Just telling the truth.
Ghani denied by Rob Jones. There's still a chance. Malaysia got a man over.
I should have just laid it. That's free. Went for glory.
Azrin Shah went for glory. Zainal Abidin was available. Liverpool have 1 minute and 10 seconds to score. Otherwise they are out. Jones, Berger, Paddy Berger misses. Ahmed Sharrell off the line. And there's a man free. Zainal Abidin
He's in.
is in.
Good touch.
His touch lets him down. 50 seconds, Liverpool desperate. Fowler loses out.
That's
It's 3 on 2. 40 seconds. Fowler. Berger. Can't get it under control. Fowler. McManaman misses. Desperate stuff for Liverpool. Barber's up there. Berger wants a handball, not getting it. 20 seconds. Liverpool need a goal. Bab into the keeper. Fowler, 10 seconds. Fowler needs to shoot. Berger. Oh, he's missed it. And Liverpool.
It's a fantastic save.
Malaysia have denied Liverpool. It's 5-2. It's United against the All-Stars by the slimmest of margins. David May, your thoughts?
That's a fantastic game. It is. The Malays tied in the end, but for us, you know, we've got an important game now. We was over in Brunei last week, and we need to get on back because we played in the final. We got done in the final 4-3. So we owe this All-Stars team a drubbing.
Wow. Sensational. Here are the highlights. Malaysia were in this game for most of the first half. Liverpool shooting from distance, but then scored the opening goal. Not on that effort. Fowler denied by Maslin Wahid. Eventually, McManaman scoring to make it comfortable. Equaliser from Ahmed Sharrell. And then right before half-time, McManaman making it 2, and it was
crazy goals. Crazy goals. The next 3 goals are crazy.
Vladimir Smicha, and then how about this for a gimme? Smicha's second goal. We won't score 2 easy goals, and Liverpool.
You'd have thought they'd have gone and got more, but fair play to the Melee lads. They've hung in there.
Fowler, lovely chest control. But then when Liverpool thought they'd done all the damage, Zainal Abidin Hassan, the legend.
It's a slight deflection.
Real spirit from Malaysia as they finish the stronger. And here is the table. Manchester United top, EPL All-Stars second, Liverpool third, Malaysia fourth. David May, a quick comment. You're playing the All-Stars.
Yeah, like I said, we all won. We got beat in Brunei, and we are the oldest. So we're after retaining it, definitely.
The final, Man United versus the EPL All-Stars, coming up. We'll be back after a short break.
So the Malaysian Masters Cup, sponsored by Standard Chartered, comes to a final. We have the English Premier League with Craig Hignett as captain, and Manchester United with Brian Robson. It was a close-run thing. Liverpool were nearly through to the final, Craig.
Yeah, I mean, we're a bit fortunate to be there, but now we're here, we may as well make the most of it.
As a Liverpool boy, you should be happy.
I'm delighted to have a chance to batter United.
Let's, I think, get a response from Brian Robson.
Don't worry, if they batter us, I'm going to batter him. Okay. It's a long time since I played against him.
We'll get that
battered me as well.
Okay, right. Well, best luck to both of you, Brian. Craig, enjoy it. The final of the Standard Chartered Masters Malaysia Cup 2011. It's coming up next. Right.
Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. We have reached the final, and it's not the final many were expecting. Liverpool in their last game had to beat Malaysia by 4 goals or better, could only beat them by 5 goals to 2. A late goal from Zainal Abidin Hassan, the legend of Malaysia, putting Liverpool out. Alongside me in the commentary box for the final, which will be between Manchester United and the EPL All-Stars, is one of that beaten Liverpool side, Mark Wright. And Mark, you're not happy?
No, not really. I think, we could have won that by 10. It was just a lot of, last-ditch tackles by them. We've hit the woodwork, missed open goals, not done the right things. But, we dominated the game, played a lot of possession and whatever, and just didn't quite do it. So, very, very disappointed because we should be in the final.
These are the two teams who are in the final. The blue of Manchester United, the white and green of the EPL All-Stars. That is the final matchup, and quite a few of the Liverpool fans have left this stadium in disappointment. It was pretty much rocking, certainly for the Liverpool-Man United game, which was a thriller. The United fans obviously have stayed and enjoying the spectacle. Trying to put a neutral hat on you, Mark. How do you see this final going?
Well, the EPL Masters have performed very, very well when they've got their keeper, Pavin, goal. He looks like he's made the final. Don't know how fit he is, but, they pass the ball about very, very well. They got some very young, fit, athletic lads. Man United have got some older players, but I think it's going to be a real good final. But if I was to say something, what I thought, if the keeper for the EPL All-Stars is on his day, I would say that they would go on to win it.
We'll keep a close eye on Pavel Cernacek. He was carrying a hamstring pull coming into this contest. The two teams being introduced. It's 2 squads of 9. There are 2 8-minute halves, and this final will not have an extra time. It will go straight to a penalty shootout if it's all square after 16 minutes. The referee for this game will be Dermot Gallagher. And just while we're waiting for it, despite the disappointment, I'm assuming you're having a fun time here, or is it still that disappointing?
Do you know what? It's great to be in a country like this. It's lovely to witness the atmosphere, get involved, sign autographs, look after the people out here. But certainly when you get onto a football field, you want to win, and that's everything in everything I do.
This is the Manchester United side who are looking for back-to-back titles in Masters Football Malaysia Cup. Fraser Digby, the goalkeeper, May, Johnson, Thornley, Blackmore, Brian Robson, Blomqvist, Gillespie and Andy Cole. There is experience, but there's youth and pace there, particularly with Gillespie and Blomqvist. As for the All-Stars, Pavel Cernacek is playing. They've got Martin, Rufus Brevet, Reggie Blinker, who's been a star, Hignett, Michael Moles, Michael Thomas, Asprilla, who's been remarkable, and Andy Ritchie. Faustino Asprilla, Mark Wright, doesn't seem to move, yet seems to produce magic.
Do you know what? It doesn't look as if he can really move that far anyway, but certainly he can hold the ball. And, you know, you saw one bit of magic in one of the previous games, over in the corner there, where he teed it up and smacked one in when you think, well, that's what he's all about.
So, United versus the All-Stars. They played just a few minutes ago. United won that one 4-1. But the All-Stars were without their goalkeeper, Pavel Cernacek then, and Craig Hignett played in goal. And Cernacek advancing out, finds Lee Martin. Brevet onto Reggie Blinker. Blinker's been a terrific recruit for this EPL All-Stars, Mark.
Yeah, he certainly has. You know, not only is he a fantastic player, he's a great lad. He's so bubbly and enthusiastic with everything he does.
Mark Wright, the former England, Derby, Liverpool, Southampton player, is providing the words of wisdom. Michael Moles, Rufus Brevet. He finds Lee Martin, poor touch from Martin. Rescues it, and it's off the ball there. Faustino Asprilla.
Well, it's nothing more than what I expected. I think, you know, Man United will come back in it, but these EPL All-Stars, especially when they got the people on the bench to come on, they're a decent side, you know, very, very athletic, and you need to be out there.
It's another goal for Asprilla, his fourth of the tournament. He'll be in the running for top scorer, and he's only run 20 yards in the whole duration of the 3 games.
Yeah, that's Tino for you, isn't it?
Cole. Johnson. And now the All-Stars disciplined defensively, closing the gaps. Johnson, who looks fit enough to still be playing. Cole. It's a game of chess out there at the moment, Mark.
You know what, it is, and that's the way, unfortunately, you have to play. Because it's so, in the atmosphere, there's not a lot of air down there, very, very hot and humid. So it's about keeping possession, waiting for the right...
3 match. Johnson again. Blackmore and Cernacek. Terrific distribution. Asprilla. Oh, 2 shots, 2 goals. Wonderful.
You know the difference, and I'm not just saying it, I said before we started the commentary, that the Cernacek, the goal there, is absolutely fantastic. He comes out, he plays as a sweeper, you know, great distribution. Tino gets the ball, has a little look, bangs it down low into the ground, and that's a good goal. But it's all to do with the goalkeeper. He makes a save, he distributes, finishes.
Blomqvist. Still going up. We are at the Putra Stadium in Bukit Jalil, and the roof work was in danger from that cross from Jesper Blomqvist. So how do United get back into this game?
I think really what they need to do is keep changing, make sure they're bringing on people that want to get forward, you know, and make sure they overload. And when they get a goal scoring chance, they've got to take it. But like I said before, the pivot is more important. You've got to make sure that you don't give the ball away, but you're in contention to score, you know, to track back at the other end.
Cole. Cernacek save at his near post. Gillespie. Gillespie and Cole, of course, were the 2 players involved in that infamous transfer between Man United and Newcastle. Gillespie going one way, Cole ending up at Old Trafford. And there's a chance for an Asprilla hat-trick. 1-on-1 with Fraser Digby. Faustino Asprilla.
Should be playing in Lee Martin, and he's made a great run there. That would have made it very difficult for Mayer to come back. Lee Martin was exceptionally bombing forward, and he should have played him in.
That could have been game, set and match. Instead, United are still in with a chance. We're only just halfway through the first half. David May. Blomqvist. Cole. Gillespie. makes himself available, but United very vulnerable to the breakaway.
And it's silly, really, because David May or Clayton Blackmore should be the back man, because they're defensive-minded, not Andy Cole. He's not going to make that distance up.
Cole, Blackmore, indeed, sounds like he's been listening to you. Just drops a little bit deeper. But there is no room, and there's not a lot of movement either. But there's a goal from Clayton Blackmore. In the end, the EPL All-Stars just sacked too deep.
Yeah, they did. If you're looking down at Fabner, the goalkeeper, he couldn't get down. He's hurt his hamstring, can't get down there. So, you know, that's probably why he didn't play in the previous game.
2-1, Manchester United are the defending champions of this Masters Football Malaysia Cup. This year sponsored by Standard Chartered.
Ironic, isn't it, that if we'd have won by 4 goals, we'd have been playing Man United and EPL All-Stars would have been in the final.
Thomas. Might break to Michael Thomas again. He's a real exponent of indoor football. Real exponent of sevens football as well. He's a regular out to Asia for the outdoor sevens tournaments. A bit of space for Ritchie. Ritchie. Important block by Fraser Digby. Into the final 2 minutes. Oh, Pav. Got to be careful. Blackmore was chasing. And Pav wants... He has a reputation as a bit of a maverick goalkeeper.
Well, he certainly is. You can see that from his play. It's a very going in. There's a right time and a right place. I don't think I'd like to play in front of him, that's for sure.
He comes flying out again. That's superbly off the line by Andy Ritchie. It's a corner to Man United. We've got 60 seconds on the clock. First half. David May. Ooh, nearly sneaks in. Ben Thornley. If he'd gambled, he might have had a chance. Craig Hignett. Not in goal, much happier, much happier. David May. Fraser Digby. Thornley. And the space for David May. Cole Gillespie. May. Semacek. Now this is a real opening for Reggie Blinker. The touch brought it back. And Andy Cole does a good job defensively.
Did a very good job defensively, you know. He was a backman, but I think he's having a go with Clayton Blackmore at the moment to say, why am I back here and you up top? I mean, Clayton can shoot, but maybe Maisie should be, you know, the back man, defending all the time. He's not going to score too many goals, that's for sure.
All attention on Faustino Asprilla. He scored the first goal. In fact, he scored both goals. As the EPL Masters, who won a recent tournament in Brunei, they lead this final against Man United 2-1. Time for Brian Robson to enter the scene.
Yeah, you know, Pop's a fantastic fella. You know, when I played in the England side with him, he had an engine that everyone would die to have. You know, all action, getting involved, doing everything, and a great fella to boot. So, you know, it's great to see him out in everything. And we'll catch up with a few beers tonight, that's for sure.
He's been over here for a while. He's the national team manager in Thailand. In Malaysia, they're delighted that Malaysia beat Thailand in a recent Asian tournament, which Malaysia went and won. It's a football country, is Malaysia.
Yeah, you know, they're fanatical. It's great to see and everything. It's just disappointing that we aren't in that final. I'm still absolutely gutted, you know, standing up here doing the commentary. Although I like doing the commentary, I just want to be playing football.
The All-Stars, thanks to Asprilla's 2 goals, lead Manchester United 1-0. Asprilla, Moles. He was looking just to play in Craig Hignett. His call. one-on-one against Rufus Brevitz. Ronnie Johnson.
And that's where Pac's good, you see. On the edge of his box, making life very, very difficult.
And then throwing the ball straight out of play.
And then does that, exactly, yeah.
But for a man with a dodgy hamstring, I tell you, he leapt to prevent Ronnie Johnson then. Cole. Johnson. It's the same right side for Zernacek. He's great going to his left, but that right hamstring pull is causing him a problem.
Majorly. And you can see by his body shape and everything about him, maybe he shouldn't have played, you know, because if he was fit and everything, he would be getting hold of them shots, that's for sure, and everything. Maybe he's a little bit unsighted there, but he's certainly not fit as he should be.
Moulds. Ritchie. Johnson gets away with a little bit of shove. Higgy. Hignett.
It's getting a bit heated, isn't it? You know, but you know, fans have got to understand now. You know, the referees have got to be better, in my opinion, than they have been. Especially, I won't mention his name, over the far side there. Look.
Great save by Digby, only as far as Moulds, though.
You know, the boys want to be competitive, don't they? They were bred to be this way, and they have to be that way. It's the only way they can be.
Moulds. Hignett. Great hands, but put in, would you believe it, Faustino Asprilla. A hat-trick.
And he's pulled the top of his thigh there.
It's an incredible performance from Asprilla.
You know what? But, you know, if you goal hang, I've got to be honest, you see, Viv Anderson out in Brunei, I think he scored 5 for goal hanging. You know, just having the know-how to how to do it, and it was great to see, because Viv's a good friend of mine, but, you know, Asprilla has got the evidence.
Asprilla has gone, he said no more. He's got his hat-trick, though.
Not as mobile as maybe he should be, that's why he's probably pulled something.
Gillespie, who certainly is mobile, as is Johnson.
Well, Gillespie's only just finished, hasn't he? So he is fit as a flea.
Robson, lovely ball. Thornley. Zernacek again. A half-fit Zernacek or a full-fit Craig Hignett in goal? Which would you choose?
A half-fit Zernacek, because I think he does everything like that. He blocks it off. He can still come up and block them things, and he knows how to do it. He knows what his areas are. And you know, Craig is just not a goalkeeper.
Robson, United, chasing an equaliser. They won the first game 4-1, so they know they can score goals. Robson's available. Gillespie, it's a tough ball to take. And he throws it into our camera, and careful, an expensive piece of equipment. All good. Michael Thomas, inside profile. Loses out. Thomas then wins it back. Ooh, the idea was good.
Mickey Thomas knows the game inside out. Even if you try and run past him, he'll just block you off, which is good defending, good play.
That was a much underrated part of his game when he was playing, his defensive abilities.
Correct. You don't win trophies like Mickey's won if you're a bad player.
Johnson, he's won a few as well. That'll be a foul. Mickey Thomas, and then a little bit of petulance knocking the ball away from Craig Hignett. They want to win, the All-Stars. At the moment, they're 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from doing so. Cole. Blomqvist. Cute. Great save. Thomas, so strong. Robson dives in. Let's go back to the mid-1980s. That's terrific.
You know what? He's a leader. He wants to dive in there. He wants to do the right things because he's a professional. You know, he wants to win. That's like I said before. It's bred into these players. That's for sure.
Blomqvist, little burst of speed. Robson sells Gillespie short. Oh, cool. Nods of admiration about Pavel Srnicek from Mark Rice.
I've got to be honest, I think, you know, between the teams and all these teams, he is the one difference. I don't think it's the players.
Andy Ritchie as Digby stands up. Moles. Chance for Lee Martin. Michael Moles. Ritchie. Hook clear. 2 minutes for the EPL All-Stars to hold on. Michael Thomas in possession. And when they've got the ball, they'll be hoping to look after this ball for the next 30 or 40 seconds at least. Earlier on, the All-Stars beat Liverpool 4-2, Malaysia 6-3, and then lost 4-1 to Manchester United.
I've got to be honest, the difference was, and I think he's man of the tournament, I do, is Pavel Srnicek, the keeper. He is the biggest difference between everybody out there. I'm not being overly biased. I just think he keeps everybody in the game, does a lot of good things, and, you know, Man United only beat them because they had Craig Hignett in goal.
Oh, and there's a chance for Blomqvist. Blackmore is available in support. Blomqvist. You're not going to score like that. We're into the final minute.
Low and Hard scores goals in this, if they can get down. There's been a lot of good performances, you know, from all the teams, you know, out here today. But without going on about it again, I do think that Pav has done exceptionally well.
Reggie Blinker. Keep ball, final 30 seconds. Michael Thomas. Ritchie. And nobody was talking about the All-Stars beforehand. Jonsson, David May, thought about a moment of glory. They've got 20 seconds.
Well, if they'd have watched the Bruno Martins play now, you would have seen a good display by Moore, yeah.
Our final goes against Blackmore. 10 seconds will be the final act of the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. The champions are the EPL All-Stars.
And very well done to them as well. Very well done to them. They're all a good bunch of lads. I mean, everybody, including the Man United boys. Obviously, we didn't meet the Malaysian boys, but everyone's gone very, very well out here, you know, in Brunei and then certainly here in Kuala Lumpur. So it's great to see them. It's great camaraderie, and there's been some very, very good performances.
A hat-trick from Faustina Asprilla. It was a kind of hat-trick, all from about 2 yards out and 2 meters movement.
That's what you need, isn't it? That is all you need.
Andy Ritchie looked very relieved. Manchester United 2, EPL All-Stars 3. They played 4, they won 3, and they beat every other team. Let's have a quick look at the highlights of the game that saw the All-Stars win for the very first time. They started well enough. Asprilla, it's...
That was a bit lucky, wasn't it? But it's still a goal.
Fraser Digby left wondering what went on, and then the distribution, you called it, Pavel Srnicek, saved a lot, and an assist here.
You know, fantastic. You know, it's a great distribution. Doesn't even take a touch, lets it roll, bangs it down low. And here he is again, you know, just do it. There it is, roll across the goal and everything. He shot there. He's a little bit greedy. He should have passed it and then scored again.
3-0 might have made it all over, but Clayton Blackmore pulled one back.
Yeah, down to Pav's right-hand side where he's got, you know, that hamstring problem. But, you know, very, very good at all the same.
And then off the line from Andy Ritchie. Pavel Srnicek needing a little bit of help. Srnicek doing an awful lot though, looking again for quick distribution.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I just think he's man of the tournament. And there he is again to include that. So I think he's a little bit unsighted there. Ronnie Johnson was a good goal.
So Ronnie Johnson bringing it back to 2 apiece. And then what proved to be the winner. And Faustina Asprilla steps in, hobbles in, pulls a hamstring or a thigh muscle.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. But, you know, it was a good performance. I mean, he doesn't have to do much other than put the ball in the back of the net, so it's absolutely fantastic.
Well, the final has been won by the All-Stars. Coming up after the break, we've got the awards: Golden Boot, Malaysia Player of the Year, Player of the Tournament, and the winners. But for now, with a thank you to Mark Wright for your commentary on this. Hope you've enjoyed the tournament. It looks like you have.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I have. Very, very much so.
You are watching the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011, the final celebrations. We've had a terrific evening's entertainment at the Putra Stadium in Bukit Jalil, and we have got some presentations to make. We've got the Golden Boot to hand out, the Malaysia Player of the Tournament, the Player of the Tournament, and of course the winners. You're looking there at the runners-up, who were Manchester United, beaten 3-2 in the final by the EPL All-Stars. Prior to that, probably the game of the tournament was Liverpool's 4-3 victory over United that ended in controversy when David May had a goal disallowed at the end. The crowd has thinned out a little bit, but there have been a near full house at the Putra Stadium, and the Malaysian guys have done their team proud. Zainal Abidin Hassan scored twice in the 6-3 defeat against the EPL All-Stars, and he scored the goal that effectively put Liverpool out. He's still got it, Zainal Abidin. The squad: Mazlan Wahid, Azrin Shah Zainal, Zailin Abidin, Gani Malik, K. Gunalan. We're seeing there Ahmed Sharul Azhar going through, Muhammad Nizam Azhar, Suma Sundram, Anwar Abu Bakar, as Gunalan gets his gong. And completing the squad was Sharin Majid. The Liverpool lads get their award, Steve McManaman. They thought they'd done enough. And Mark Wright was in commentary with me for the final. He was gutted, to use his words, that he wasn't out there. Rob Jones. His first appearance in Masters football for Liverpool. Same for Vlad Smicha. And for Robbie Fowler. Phil Babb apparently was carrying a bit of a groin strain towards the end of the final group game. A lot of Liverpool fans on hand. They were disappointed Liverpool went out on the head-to-head against the EPL All-Stars. We now come to the Tino Asprilla, a hat-trick in the final. He barely moved, but he was deadly in front of goal. And one stupendous little backheel against Liverpool in the first game. Arguably the goal of the tournament. Tino Asprilla, formerly of Newcastle, the Colombian international. Top goal scoring award with 6. The next award will be for the Malaysian Player of the Year.
The captain of the Malaysian team, 3-goal, number 3, Zainal Abidin Hassan.
Zainal Abidin Hassan. Arguably the biggest cheer of the lot. Undeniably Malaysia's best player. Even at 48, he's still got the star appeal.
The player of the tournament, presented by sponsors, in fact the chairman of Standard Chartered, Tan Sri Sherif Mohammed Kassim. The player of the tournament trophy goes to United number 9, 3-goal, Andy Cole.
Andy Cole gets player of the tournament. What was that he said? A big smile and a wink. Andy Cole, the official player of the tournament. The runners up. United through and through. Scored his share of goals. That's his debut in Masters football. Need we say more? He's the one everyone misses out when asked to name United's starting 11 for 99. Fraser Digby, the goalkeeper, only recently packed in the game. He scored a couple of terrific goals. And the winners. After a small hiatus.
And the big one, regional head, Standard Chartered Malaysia Masters Cup winners, 2011. To present it, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Standard Chartered, Mr. Osman Moran. The winners, the English Premier League All-Stars.
Big cheer. They started with a 4-2 victory over Liverpool. They then beat Malaysia 6-3. And then lost to United 4-1, but beat them in the final 3-2. Thomas always does well. Possibly the difference in the final, according to Mark Wright. Always a danger. A terrific Masters debut. And what a performance from Tino.
And Premier League All-Stars captain and part-time goalkeeper Craig Hignett. So the winners of the Standard Chartered Malaysia Masters Cup winners 2011, the English Premier League All-Stars.
So the trophy goes to the Premier League All-Stars. They beat every other team in the tournament, beating Manchester United 3-2. The English Premier League All-Stars are the champion Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. Celebrations are going on. Backstage, we are looking to get one or two interviews. The crowd enjoying the final atmosphere, and I believe we can go backstage and talk to Andy Cole. Handing over to Mark Jones. Tino Asprilla with the trophy. Andy Cole, we'll be hearing from him and Mark Jones in just a second.
Sailors with that interview coming up. So, with me at the moment is the player of the tournament, 3-goal Andy Cole. Disappointed?
Always disappointed.
Always disappointed. You've enjoyed yourself, though?
Yeah, I've had a top time. I mean, it's been 2 good tournaments. I've enjoyed this today. I mean, you get a good sweat on. I think all the lads enjoyed it as well, which is a good thing.
It's been a good quality game or two, hasn't it?
All of them have been. You know, all the games we've played in. I mean, that's why everyone comes, you know, because you know you get good quality football. Everyone enjoys it. Everyone gets something. It's the most important thing.
It's a long trip out here, but it's worth every mile when you get to see some smiling faces like this and some football play.
Yeah, it's a hell of a long trip. Well, like I said, I think the most important thing is that people come and enjoy the football. I mean, no doubt the supporters have enjoyed it as well, which is a good thing. So yeah, we can all go home happy.
Good man, Andy. Appreciate that. Thanks. Have a safe trip home. Andy Cole, ladies and gents. Back to you.
Well, thanks to the courtside reporter Mark Jones for all his work in the afternoon. It's been a terrific afternoon and evening's worth of entertainment from Malaysia, giving their best, and Zainal Abidin rolling back the years. Liverpool upset at going out, but involved in the match of the tournament, the 4-3 over Man United. But the ultimate victors were the EPL All-Stars. They won it by 3-2 in the final over Man United. First time winners for the EPL All-Stars. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the Standard Chartered Masters Football Malaysia Cup 2011. And we leave you with the winners, the EPL All-Stars.
The Masters Football Malaysia Cup was brought to you by Standard Chartered.